ready to go. I'm really close to it.
It's been good. Like, you know,
Are you working at the cafe you were talking
Yeah, I
about?
thought Greenwich Village
not
was
the
like
one
really
that I
expensive.
really like, but just like another
Sure,
random cafe that's
Okay,
like.
not the guy who said he
got
would
roommates
hook you
or
up.
That's not
like the
bad.
manager who like I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, that guy, yeah,
Would be
no.
nice.
Which
Fuck that guy.
little bit of a bummer because
Which chain was it?
Was it studio or?
It's a one-bedroom, but
Look
it's
like
pretty
Pop.
out.
I forget.
Bathroom, you gotta
I bet it's like right.
get to, so
The only
that's
thing that
a
would have been nice about that one is it was like right across the street from me, but this place still super chill. It's only a 20-minute walk, and it's like, you know, just they close at 4. I'm on for 3 days a week. Like, you know, people tip well, so it works out to be like around $25 an hour. So I'm like, yeah, like
I'm interviewing at a hotel.
right now there's no taxes. Right now, being paid under the table.
Doorman.
But
It's the Marriott Marquis.
yeah, afterward it's probably gonna be a little bit more of a bummer. But for now,
Okay, so
it's
you
exactly what I needed.
Yeah, dude.
Very
The
chill
guy,
job,
the guy,
low stress.
he's my
I'm
buddy.
there,
He's
I'm
the manager there.
That's all
He like
I
gave my
wanted.
resume to the hiring manager. He says like doormen go out with at least $250 a day on.
So that's also
tips.
nice. I like the fact that
That's on top of like
and it's like really
same base
small
wage I
staff.
have.
There's only like 4 of us. And
I don't know yet. I'm hoping it's like 10 to 6 or some shit, you
It's
know?
all right home about really. Like it's just like black love coffee. And like honestly, I disagree with a lot of the ways they decide to mix the drinks personally because I think the syrup doesn't mix well enough. But it's cute.
Yeah, you don't make the rules.
Yeah, you know. And like the owner's like this. I will say, I definitely feel like I morally disagree with this guy probably a lot because there's like this picture of him and Bear Adams hanging out, like shaking hands at the coffee shop, and I'm just like, great. And like he was like asking me about like my hometown and stuff like that, and like I always show because my hometown. There's actually a documentary on Amazon about my town. It's called Potty Town, and it's because this dude is my neighbor. Like not my next door neighbor, he's my neighbor. Like I can see his house. He got really mad because the village zoning laws said that he couldn't sell his land for it to be a Dunkin' Donuts. So he like put out a bunch of toilets and shoved them with flowers, and that's like been a thing for like 20 years.
Oh wow.
Longer than 20 years.
You're the first one that's going.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no.
it's like pretty.
Like here,
like-
I will show you.
I know.
I will show you a picture. But yeah, like I was like showing it to my my boss, and like in one of like the signs, in one of the pictures, like it has like his hand painted pastel Trump sign in the back, and he was like, oh, he's like, yeah, you know, people around here don't like Trump, and I'm just like, yeah, and then like I'm not gonna ask your opinion on that. Also, he has a discount on my job, so
Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 22 hours, you will
right?
participate. It started on just one television station in 1966. And this year, more than 100 million people will join
Ladies and
us.
gentlemen, welcome to the Easy Paradise Labor Day Telethon. Oh, baby, the stars are going to come out tonight. You better believe it. We are live here from Long Island City, Queens, New York, Manhattan, right there, baby. There it is. All that money, all that power, all that celebrity. We are the stars. We are the artists. The culture is here. We've got Clare Donaher. Clare Donaher. We've got Big Callahan. Mohammed Patel might make an appearance. Amelia Blair Smith is in the house. We've got Breaking Objects. We've got Underground in the house. It's going to be fantastic. Syngja and more, and more, and more, and more. It's just going to be so much entertainment. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to raise so much money.
Rip Taylor, Randy Travis, The
I'm
Venture,
going to start out with a long poem, okay? So,
Pia Sedora.
we're still waiting for people to settle in.
Get ready for the excitement.
Started it all.
Hello.
National Chairman of the Muscular Dystrophy Association, Jerry Lewis.
All right, thank you. Wow, have you been checking the Instagram? Have you been checking the stories and the moments? I'm going to read a poem. This is like ambient, so this is just a warm up and get everybody kind of settled in, and it's a quiet way to start the ritual. So this is called Music for Sleeping. Summer is June, July, August. Fall is September, October, November. Night of the blue super moon. Set your intentions. School starts tomorrow. I spent a lot of time uptown in the park. It was like it didn't happen. Night swimming with Philip. Really love your peaches, want to shake your trees. Get me a suite of rooms, $2,500 a week, a new shirt every time I wear it. People will walk all over you, or you'll just hold still, learning for adulthood, but it's already too late. Finding lyric sheets on the ground, strangers keep me company. His cigarette smells like my grandpa's pipe, which reminds me of Carl Sandburg. The people, yes, that's open mic. Phone running out of battery, sitting right across from me, eating Magnolia Bakery and frozen yogurt, making 40 grand a year in my MFA program, where I'm paid to do it. This is Woodstock 99, okay? I was reading an article about fucking Fred Durst on the way over, okay? So, douchebag culture is back, I guess. I don't know why I hated it. I hated it the first time. But it's cool. We're hardcore, okay? We're hardcore here in Easy Paradise. We're not like the snowflakes in the Republican primaries, okay? The snowflakes who are going to jail. Golf clubbed and bayoneted to death.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to do ASMR, so I'm going to whisper. I want to do whispering. This is whispering. Everybody just go to sleep. It's nap time. It's nap time. God bless Jimmy Buffett. I'm taking it hard. Jimmy, we love you. I'm a parrot head, okay? I'm sensitive. Your went berserk after that. My love is storage. I'll stay here. ASMR, don't they have like weird lip sounds and now they get me out. My feet feels like it's wet.
That's doing something to me.
The kids off. All place to myself. Need to get the word out. Till I think of 5 things. Ruin these people's lives. Because I moved into their neighborhood. And they're yelling into the underpass at night to themselves. It's fucking insane. Why? Essex, Hudson, Somerset, attempting to land the plane by 1 a.m. Wish I had money to travel or do anything. Got kicked out of Rushmore. Painting badly, looked at trees. Max Fisher would be on Twitch. Who's on Twitch? Are you on fucking Twitch, okay? I know Above Underground is on fucking Twitch, okay? But, I mean, what's beyond Twitch? That's what I want to know. Spasm? That's perfect for me. Check out my Spasm Discord. Check out the Easy Paradise Discord server. Get on the Easy Paradise Discord server! Look at this, tonight we are gods. Tonight we are show business. We're gonna raise $1 billion. We're gonna raise $1 trillion to save the children. We're gonna put books in the schools. We're gonna put our literature into children's fucking minds. They need good brainwashing. What are they watching? They're watching Bo Burnham tapes. What are they watching? What are 12-year-olds watching? PewDiePie? We need to... We can override these systems. See, they're trying to silence us. They're trying to silence Easy Fucking Paradise. They can't do it. We're too fucking powerful. Our message is too important. My YouTube subscriber base is 192. They are, I'm shadow banned. Shadow banned. Oh, shadow banned. Tonight. Rock and roll comedy. Everybody here is a fucking genius. That's why you are on the list. Okay? Because we have to fucking save the culture. Do you hear me, New York? Do you fucking hear me? 1%.
80 power.
We're in a hostel. You guys are hip. This is international traveling. You're all on shrooms. We're at Burning Man, okay? This is our Burning Man. That's the best we could. Okay. Sending my body via airmail. I'll skip ahead. We'll get somebody else up here. Weezer. That's a poem. All right, thank you all for coming out. It's Easy Paradise Telethon. We want to do this a whole fucking live, Long Island City. Wow, look at this place. I mean, let's get some of this money. I mean, Jesus, I want a piece of these contracts. Yeah. All right, so who's ready? Are you ready for some comedy? We're gonna get to start off with some funny shit, okay? Speaking of which, Jason T. Cucker, are you ready to go?
You want me to?
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Let's get this first comedian up. He's hilarious, brilliant. He just saw Kevin McDonald from Kids in the Hall, so I'm super jealous about that. Give it up for Jason T. Cucker, everybody.
You all believe that I can do 10 whole minutes just on the film Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Yeah.
I can't. I can only do 30 minutes minimum on Gremlins 2, the new batch. It's that good of a goddamn movie. Once I get started, it's hard to stop. But I'm not going to do it to you, partly because I only have 10 minutes. I'm not going to do my dissertation on Gremlins 2, the new batch, at 3 times speed. It's not fair to the movie. And I like you people, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to let you in behind the scenes of comedy. Now, when I say that, I know right now you're thinking, please do 30 minutes on Gremlins 2. But you know what? You didn't laugh hard enough when I said Gremlins 2 originally, so it's too fucking loud. So that joke was actually originally not about Gremlins 2. You know, it's such a great goddamn fucking film. It was about the film Ernest Scared Stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Which is great. It's not as good. I don't think it's good as Gremlins 2. It's hard to tell because Ernest Scared Stupid is like, it's off the scale. You can like measure Gremlins 2, but you can't measure Ernest Scared Stupid. It's hard to fucking tell. And I changed it up because I didn't think enough people knew about Ernest P. But everyone's got at least a vague understanding about what the fuck a gremlin is. Even if they don't know the difference between Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2 is a much better fucking film. So that's why I went that way. And actually, the first time I was ever at Easy Paradise open mic, the plan was to do the Ernest joke as an intro. Because it's nice, it's soft, it's an olive branch, right? And I didn't know what the fuck poets were capable of if pushed too far. So I was going to start nice and easy. But I got there, I got to the mic early. I didn't know anyone, I was nervous. So I sat down, and to calm my nerves, I got a glass of Lafroig. And it helped. I started talking to a guy who was there to see his friend perform for the first time. And we hit it off, so I got another glass of Lafroig. And the guy was so nice, later he bought me a glass of Lafroig. So I wanted to return the favor, so I bought him a bottle of beer that he was drinking, along with another glass of Lafroig. And if you don't, I don't don't think you're grasping the situation here. Lafroig is a serious fucking whiskey, all right? This is over the course of an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and like 2 glasses of Lafroig is okay. 3 glasses is a problem. 4 glasses has never been fucking done before. So the plan was to work on real nice into the earnest joke. That was the plan. Now I had a lot of fucking confidence. So I went on stage and I said, hey folks, who's here is ready for some luxury comedy? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you are. But your kids are gonna fucking love it. Bridge was burned. Bridge was burned. Nothing. And I went into my best joke, which I think is still my best joke, which is about me going to the museum and looking at a painting of Jesus building an end table. That's not the joke. I don't have time to actually do the joke for you. Rest assured, it's fucking great. And no one laughed because of the luxury comedy thing. I think that threw him off. Except, no one laughed except for the bartender, who fucking loved it. And after my set, she liked it so much that she gave me a free glass of Lafroig. That's right, glass number 5 of Lafroig. And it was at that moment that I knew I had made it. That's not really true. It was at that moment that I kind of blacked out and lost track of fucking time. But later, when I woke up, I knew that I had made it with a mannequin at Macy's. Somewhere between the hours of 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. when a security guard came along and also knew that I had made it with a mannequin at Macy's. That's the secret to comedy. Just keep drinking. Keep drinking until you end up in the newspapers. It doesn't matter why. There's no bad publicity. Comedy's weird, man. I was outside a comedy club one night, just listening to the guys, just talking with the guys. You know, which really meant I was just outside of a comedy club, listening to the guys talk over each other. And the topic they were talking over each other about that night was their game. That's right. The art of seduction. And that conversation always goes the same way. With someone, at some point, declaring, unsolicited, the dimensions of their penis. And sure enough, that night, someone, no one asked, but someone said, 6 inches by 6 inches. Right? Anyone else is picturing like a perfect fleshy cube where the penis should be, like a sex cube out in front. Not perfect, probably like a little lumpy with some weird hair sticking out, right? Something like out of a film that Cronenberg forgot to make. You know, he never really got around. I don't know, I haven't watched all Cronenberg films. Maybe that's it. I don't know. So I had questions, and I asked them, and I was told, no. One of those 6 inches, and I won't tell you which one, but one of those 6 inches was the girth of the penis, which is measured as the circumference around the penis, which is technically true, but who the hell can do the sex math to translate that into anything sexually useful? I can't. I failed sex math twice in high school. Twice. I had to take it twice. So to me, I mean, what you're looking for is the width. You want to know what the width of the penis is. That you can easily translate to your pleasure center. Unless, that's what you want the width, unless I was a very, very, very tiny, small, tiny little, small, tiny man that lived on your penis. And I wanted to be the first of my people to circumnavigate the world. Your penis. The Ferdinand Magellan of your penis. Then it would be really good to know the circumference of your penis. So I would know how long the trek would take. So I could pack enough supplies for the expedition. It's a very rare case. That almost never fucking happens. So just tell me the goddamn width. Now, everything I'm saying to you right now, I was saying outside the club to the guys. Until one of them talked over me, surprise, and said, Jason, no, just let it go. Just let it go. I didn't let it go. I wrote a 4-minute fucking joke about it. It's not even over yet. All right, now it's over. I don't know. Do you think I feel like I should have wrote more there? No? No, I just gotta let it go. You know, the thing that's so great about Gremlins 2, the new batch, is how fucking meta it is. You know, I'm not gonna talk about Gremlins 2, the new batch. In fact, we're not gonna talk about Gremlins new batch at all. Because I'm fucking out of time. I've been JST Cocker. You've been great.
For Jason T. Cocker. We love the Gremlins material. We love that material. He's got another spot he's got to jet off to tonight. He's doing we got a couple comics who just kind of jetted in on their private planes. You know, they could come in, they just donate some of their time real fast for the telethon. So we really appreciate it. Give it up one more time for Jason T. Cocker, everybody. Yeah. Speaking of which, we've got a big star who just walked on. This guy's going to do a few minutes. Give it up for Muhammad Patel, everybody.
Give it up for yourselves.
Yeah.
All right. Recently, somebody brought me up on stage as the one and only Muhammad Patel, which a quick Google search will disprove that. If you Google my name, the results show Islamic cleric, sexual predator, local comedian. I'll tell you, that sexual predator is really hoping I do better in comedy. All right, thank you. No, take your time. What part? Okay. I'm not the sexual predator. All right. The different guy. Give it up for raising. What are we raising money for, Matt? The culture?
No money. The kids.
The kids?
We're raising it for awareness.
Give it up for awareness, everybody. I lack a good amount of it, so. My dad would teach me lessons in weird ways. I remember one time we were driving around, I was in the passenger seat, my father was driving and smoking a cigarette, and we stopped at this red light, and this car pulled up next to us, and the guy rolls down his window, and he says to my father, "Hey, you really shouldn't blow smoke in your son's face." And then my father hit me in front of him. And then the light turned green, and we drove off, and that's how I learned how to mind my own goddamn business, everybody. I don't know, man. My mom always wanted me to be a doctor. She even told people I studied pre-med. But I studied ancient Greece and the Roman Empire, which is kind of shitty medical training, right? Like, oh, you're sick? Did you try sacrificing a goat? Oh, that didn't work. We go old school, get some leeches up in here. Oh shit, you got chlamydia. That's a curse. You're gonna have to fuck that goat. There's a lot of fun stories from that time period, ancient Greece and the Roman Empire. One of my favorites is Oedipus Rex. Do we know Oedipus?
Yeah.
All right. If you don't know, Oedipus is most famously known for having sex with his own mother. But he did other things, right? He saved a town. He killed a sphinx. He solved a riddle. But all anybody remembers is the one time he went down on his mom. Or the 8 times. Who's counting? I want to write a sequel to Oedipus Rex where he goes around and he fucks other people's moms. I'm going to call it Oedipus Rex Your Mom's Pussy. Sorry, I thought they came back. It was just the fern. That's gonna be in my head all night, you know. I'm like, fuck, they left and thought, what? Maybe I had too much awareness. Maybe I should just donate that. I don't know, man. I'm not a real man. I cried during the movie Old Yeller, right? But not even at like the sad ending. I'm scared of dogs. I cried 5 minutes into Old Yeller. Actually, the ending was my favorite part of that movie. Just like, oh, is this just gonna be about that boy and his gun now? I hope he uses it to shoot more dogs. I don't know how to fight. My friend tried to show me how to throw a punch, and after 2 hours, we gave up and decided I'm going to be a biter. That's my strategy now. I'm going to bite you. Well, you might win the fight, but you're not going to fight me again because that's unhygienic. When I was in middle school, we had to do this project where we had to write about teenage problems, right? And I wanted to write about teenage pregnancy, but my teacher said, no, I don't think that's a problem you're going to have to worry about, Muhammad. I don't even know if you're going to have to worry about adult pregnancy. Well, I'm here to say I'm having sex now, and it is pretty cool. I know, actually, I slept with this girl recently, and she finished first. Give it up for that. Well, she said she was done. Actually, she said, are you almost done? And I said, well, are you done? And she said, I might as well be. But, like, sex is weird, right? I was sexing this girl with my penis or whatever. And in the throes of passion, she looks at me and says, I want you to be bad. And I said, all right, I'm a bad boy. I hurt animals. And then she said, be less bad. And I said, all right, they were all war criminals. Like Batman, if he's punching an actual penguin, you know. I've been using this, well, first of all, I should start at the beginning. I've been showering. Anybody else shower? Yeah. I've been using this cocoa butter body wash, and right there on the bottle, it says it is for darker skin tones. So I would say, yeah, it's probably my favorite type of ethnic cleansing. What, somebody else got a different favorite? Alright. My parents have an arranged marriage. People don't really know what that means, right? I remember when I was a kid, my friends would be like, hey, your dad bought your mom with chickens and cows. And I just had to be like, nah, it was a cash exchange. My dad did get a dowry for marrying my mom. Do you know how fucked up it is to know exactly how much your mother's worth? Welcome back. Fuck yeah, turn away. That's the way we like them. How much do you think my mom's worth, dude? You look like you paid for women before.
A lot of money.
Fuck yeah, but like, if you were gonna put a monetary value on it, a human woman, you know. She birthed me into this world, so, you know.
Like a couple $100,000.
100,000, all right. That's a good price. That's a good price. Price is Right rules, though, that is too much. That is. It was $2,000. Right? I feel like that's not enough. Welcome. Come on. Hey, have a seat, bud. It's $2,000, right? I feel like that's not enough for my mother. I feel like she's worth at least more than a 2004 Dodge Dart, right? I used to own a 2016 Dodge Dart. I should have sold it and bought back my mom, you know? All right. I should probably land this thing, right? Yeah. Sorry. I had to stop wearing black framed glasses because people kept calling me Middle Eastern Clark Kent. What really pissed me off is when I took my glasses off, nobody called me Middle Eastern Superman, all right? I feel like that's all right, though. I feel like that sounds like a villain that already exists in the world of Superman, right? Like, look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Oh no! It's Middle Eastern Superman with his 2 planes. All right, thank you, everybody.
Give it up for Muhammad Patel. I mean, just boom. We love his opinion. Give it up one more time for Muhammad Patel. So, I think we might have a little more time than we anticipated, so we're going to have some more amazing acts. Can we give it up for Frankie Oy, everybody? Check out this guy's TikTok. Check out his TikTok. Give it up for Frankie Oy. Yeah, thank you.
I was going to the bathroom and he was like, "Can you go next?" I was like, "All right." So now I'm just up here taking a shit. So, right. Just gonna go use my. Keep it warm in there for me. I'm going to drink it a year of my mouth is just a bunch of caffeine just holding in and shit. Like, I'll go now. I was waiting for his set to be over. And so I'm like, right now it's my chance. Like, can you go next? I was like, oh, yeah, I'll do it. Just meanwhile, just telling jokes, just shitting myself. All right, this is good. I live by here. I live in my van. It's I park it by here. I mean, it's good. It's a 1-bedroom, 1 bucket. It's very good. It's a very nice place. I grew up in California. It's a small town. It's called Paris, California. That's where I grew up. It's very small. And like the big rumor is that they might build a Target soon. Like that's oh, did you hear they're gonna build a Target? And I love Paris, you know? But some people love Paris way more than me. Like this one guy, he got the area code tattooed on his neck. And then the next week, they changed the area code. I was like, "Hey, you have to get that shit covered up." He was like, "Nah, it's not the wrong area code. I'm just an OG." I was like, "No, you're not. That's brand new. You still have saran wrap on your neck." But he's like one of these like cholos, you know, one of these Mexican gangsters. So you know he's gonna get it covered up with a Catholic tattoo. It's always the least religious people that get the most religious tattoos. Like, what do they think is gonna happen? They're gonna get to heaven and trick Jesus Christ? He's gonna be like, "No, dude, you killed 3 people. Get out of here." "Oh no, but look, we're praying hands." Right this way, so we didn't see the hands. But I live out here now in New York City. It's beautiful. I was robbed though. Has anybody been robbed? Oh, you're robbed? Oh yeah. Saying, oh, she was robbed. She'll speak about it later. Or unless I take her joke right now. No, I was robbed in a different manner than she was. I just told your joke. This is great. Just steal people's jokes and they love it. Just steal someone's jokes. This guy is great. No, I was robbed. It's awkward, yeah. I mean, not this, but getting robbed. This is great. I never stretched like that. What an interesting way. It felt good. It felt like a cat. Anyways, I was actually robbed like a couple blocks that way. And dude, has anybody been robbed besides you? Has anybody else been robbed?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like in person?
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward, right?
I have the shit beaten out of me.
Yo, you got the shit beaten out of you?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. Well, this happened to me. The guys that robbed me, it was awkward. I had to get the shit beaten out of me. I think it was their first time, like, robbing somebody, because it was awkward. Because instead of robbing somebody, it's a performance, essentially, you know? You gotta, like, scare the guy, it's a whole thing. And there's no open mics for robbers. So they kind of have to learn on the job. This is what happened. It was like 2 blocks that way. It's weird, it's like a nice neighborhood. I was walking alone, it was like 3 in the morning. And 2 guys ran up on me, just nervous, dude. They like ran up, one guy got in front of me and one guy got behind me. They're like, "Yo, dude. Oh. Me and my cousin, we're gonna need about 20 bucks each." And then he pulled out a knife. And you know, he just yelled at me. He pulled out a knife, and now I was like, "Oh shit." I only had $16 and I gave it to him. And he got it. And he was walking away and he was like, "Yo, we didn't rob you. You gave this to us. God bless you." And then he took off. Like, I'm gonna break it down at the risk of sounding like a robbery snob. But when he ran up on me and he was like, "Yo, me and my cousin are getting about 20 bucks. Yo, I don't need to know that. That's your cousin. Why now in the middle of the robbery do I know that your parents are brothers and sisters? But if I must know, it is not me and my cousin are getting about $20. It is my cousin and I. Dude, I'm such a dumbass when he said, God bless you. I swear to God, I almost said, thank you, you too. I'm an idiot, dude. I've never been smart. I've never been smart. When I was 13 years old, I thought I got myself pregnant. I was I was doing the thing for the first time, you know. Jacking off. And I don't know why I'm holding my hand like this. Just jacking off. And nothing came out, right? And I was like, whatever. So I went to bed and I was like, no, I think something was supposed to come out. And I was like, oh my God, what if it went halfway out, stopped, turned around, came back inside of me, up my ovaries, and got me pregnant? I was like, no, there's no way. It's like I like slipped into like the family computer, and I looked it up. I was like, can men get pregnant? And I was like, yes, men can get pregnant. I was like, oh my God, dude. I was like, dude, my dad's gonna kill me. I can't be a single father. I can't have a 2-year-old at my quinceañera. I'm gonna be the family slut. And I wasn't pregnant, fortunately. But no brains on this kid, dude, on me. Like right now I'm Mexican, right? Right now I'm Mexican. But when I was small and you asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would always say Chinese. Oh. Yeah, so the floor plans for the division of the city. Very embarrassed that I'm afraid to leave. Oh, did they leave? I feel bad now. It's like, oh, it's boring. Right now I'm Mexican, sorry. They come back. Is he thinking about switching? No. But when I was small and you asked me what I wanted to grow up, I would always say Chinese. Like, that's not even a joke. I really wanted to grow up and be like a real Chinese man. and my parents supported me. They were like, you can do it, mijo. You can grow up and be whatever you want. And they bought me Mulan. But they bought it for me in Spanish because I didn't speak any English yet. They were very supportive. They were taking me to like Chinatown and Chinese restaurants. Dude, when I would go to the Chinese restaurants, I would look at the Mexican busboys. I'm like, well, this is probably their internship. This is probably the final step before you become a full Chinese man. And I grew up and then became a Mexican. Dude, I really gotta take a shit. I mean, how much time am I doing? Dude, that wasn't a joke up top. I really gotta go poop. Did that other guy come back that way? Is that? I mean, I keep going. Was that?
Yeah, maybe 1 minute.
1 minute? All right. I don't know I was like that ahead. Just want to end up myself like behind you guys. It's like I thought I go to the fucking bathroom, guy. Anyways, you guys are amazing. Thanks a lot. My name is Frank Yoy. Give it up for that, everybody.
Give it up for Frankie.
Oh yeah, everybody. Fantastic. All right. I have no idea what he said. Was he talking shit about me? Or was talking. So we've got another amazing walk-on. This guy is an open mic legend. You're going to be so stoked that he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, just give it up, give it up. He needs no introduction. Ed Pankov, everybody. Ed Pankov. I go now by Don Eduardo. Allow me to serenade on you. Ever since I was born, I wasn't gay. And every day until the day I die, I will never be gay. All right. Now if I could get this filmed a little bit, I'm going to give you fuck, steal it. Sorry, sorry, Matt.
What do you need?
Oh, nothing. David, you want to hold the camera? Give you a massage afterwards. Yeah, oh yeah. Brother, you are getting that massage.
Got a photo, video?
Video, baby. I don't have to do all of it. So I've recently decided that I need to be taken more seriously. And I have a game plan, and it's something called conceptual art. There are happenings, they were called, ever since like the 1920s.
Yeah.
Maybe even before that. You never know. That was before written history really became a thing, the 1920s. A little bit of absurdism. That doesn't mean you necessarily go for the absurd, but for example, there's one little happening I would like to do. It's gonna be called pigeon shit. I really like pigeons. I love pigeons. So what we do, and I feed them so much, it costs me money. So I'm thinking about being the most pragmatic person possible in the room, and we're outside, so it's, whatever. There's gonna be like something like this, but I guess a bit nicer, give up a nicer texture, because we'll laminate it afterward. We're gonna sell it for money, and we're gonna maybe make some patterns. I don't know, like a Jewish star, like a swastika. No, that's too controversial. I don't know, what would be like a good symbol? Like maybe like a flower. Anyway, whatever, circles.
Yeah, lotus.
Like a sand mandala maybe. Oh, that would be a good idea. Like a sand mandala. That'd be cool. And then we just make a sand mandala out of pigeon seed. And hopefully the wind don't blow too hard. We wait for them to come. And they will just all come there together, and they'll be like right on top of the thing. I've actually seen this before. And they leave eventually. And they leave shit. So what you do is after that, you get it all, formaldehyde, whatever the whole process is, and then you put it out. If Damien Hirst could do it, so could we. That's how the pigeons give back. What's next? Another one, a conceptual piece called "Be What You Hate." For example, I'm not a big fan of Jeff Koons. Not a lot of people are. He makes those like balloon animal sculptures, right? So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But I would make like a Jeff Koons sculpture of some kind. Maybe like like a Teletubby sitting on a toilet, or or maybe like a golf ball that's slowly deflating. And that would be like an adaptation of Jeff Koons' work. Another example would be I'm not a big fan of the fashion brand Gucci. Not a lot of people are. Especially those who wear it head to toe. Douchebag. So I'd get like a t-shirt, any old white t-shirt, and I'm just gonna take a marker. You can see Goochy. The price tag on it, $600. Art gallery right there. If you guys ever want to make some money, it's okay. These ideas are free. Just send me the photos on Instagram. I'm gonna make this movement. I'm like, oh shit. Oh man. What next? Didn't you guys like smorgasbords?
Woo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Pretty nice day we're having. I like it, I like it. Who took a bath today? No one takes baths anymore? Oh, there's too much water? And I heard somewhere that you shower actually uses more water than the bathtub. But then again, it's also that, a lot of times you can take a bath, you also take a shower afterwards, so I don't know. I take that back, you guys. I'm sorry. Also, sorry about maybe suggesting making a swastika out of birch. You know, it never happened. It never will. This message will explode in 5 seconds. Yes. Construction. I like construction. My dad always told me, listen, man, can't get a job, you're fucking construction worker. Look, man, I got this. See that? I fell on a staircase. You know, you wanna carry like wooden planks and smorgasbords and do some construction. You know, I would go to McDonald's, but then like my eyes would like tear up from all the cooking grease, and I feel like I would get acne. How about acne, you guys? Woo! Yeah, acne.
Yeah.
So I had to adjust my denture. Dentures. What a life, huh? I know this one guy. He only has about 3 teeth on the top of his mouth. And because of modern technology, he could still consider keeping them on when he's eating a hamburger. Yeah. No. Well, I'm gonna give you guys a list of things that I hate. Sarah Jessica Parker. Eric Clapton.
Oh yeah.
Internet political commentators. Taylor Swift. Yeah, bitches. I didn't mean like that. I meant like Jesse Pinkman. Science, bitch. Not like I don't think anyone here is a female dog. I like dogs. No, I do. I like dogs. Hey, dogs are not on that list. Let me continue. I was going to say the Rolling Stones. Then I kind of take it back because the music is good, but they kind of suck as people. Same thing about Woody Allen, you know. Thinking about like people who live in the Upper East Side and shoplift from Whole Foods. I'm thinking Dr. Phil. And I'm thinking Kamala Harris. I'm thinking Rupi Kaur. Steve Harvey. I don't
Talk
hate
about
him.
Steve Harvey. Can you tell us about Steve Harvey?
Oh God, okay, that'll be.
Tell
Oh
us about
Jesus
Steve
Christ, this is gonna be recorded. The Steve Harvey story is my freshman bit of dalliance with debauchery. So he was a principal for the school one day. We won this contest because we're the biggest school in the fucking city. It's called Brooklyn Tech. If you're from New York, you know it's just a huge ass fucking school full of nerds. Our football team's called the Engineers. So Steve Harvey became the principal for the day because of the radio contest, Z100, I believe it was. It was continuous, one of those, where the most amount of votes can make some principal for the day. So we got the most amounts of votes, biggest school, principal for the day. I'm cutting class. I don't give a shit. I've seen his comedy performance at assembly 3 times in a fucking row, doing the same exact routine. I am pissed. At that moment, I hated Steve Harvey. Well, you know what? It's night period. We're taking a test and Scarlet Letter. Yeah, I fucking get it. Sucks be to her. Shame on the town. She deserves better. Fuck the Puritans. Heavy-handed writing. I'm done. Taking a test. Use the bathroom teacher. No, you don't need to use the bathroom. Yeah, I do. Fine. All right. I'm going down there. I'm seeing my friend. She's crying down the hall. She's crying. She's like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Someone stole my autographed shirt of Steve Harvey. Shit, we gotta go find him. We gotta go fucking find him. Going around, if you guys ever play Metal Gear Solid, the staircase up, down, 3 floors. We go back to the first floor, west side exit. He's there, Delta formation. Principal Randy Asher, 7 foot tall, to the left. Harvey Steve, quite tall himself, to the right. Asher, principal, karate champion. So come into play. Delta formation, 4 security guards, 2 on each side. Delta, 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 Delta. Let's see what's going on here. And I read the cards. Didn't look good. And you know, I'm not gonna be able to get an autograph, but you gotta watch this. I get over to the right hand side. Steve, between the principal and Steve. He turns around. I got a mustache, so. At that point, Asher, the principal, I think he's still the principal, chokes hold, puts me in a fucking chokehold. You're never going to school again! Drag me off to the principal's office. The security guards sitting there, they say, "You did what? You did what?" I did it. My parents came. Principal, parents, they were kind of be like, "Do you smoke weed?" Don't know. If I did, I'd be too lazy. So, yeah, I did end up going to school again. Got a week of suspension. The day before spring break started, so I got another week of vacation. End of story. Yeah, sorry, Steve. I don't hate you anymore. Give it up for Ed. I mean, wow, Jeff Koons, melting golf balls, the weather, I was in there. Taylor Swift, apparently, my favorite. And neither is Steve Harvey. I mean, how about that, Steve Harvey? Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
That is an origin. That's the lore. That's the Ed lore. He smacked Steve Harvey on the ass. Give it up. And how about that suit? Oh, Bensonhurst. All right, cool. All right, well, I don't know. Do you guys want to take a break for a second? Or it's kind of early still. So I'm kind of fucked here.
Yeah, I'll go. Does anyone want to get drinks downstairs?
Yeah, maybe let's take 10 minutes. People want to get drinks. I don't, it's star time. I want these amazing talents to get the fucking forum that they deserve. So we're going to take a short break, 10 minutes. And then we'll have another set of amazing, we have Clare, Donaher, Millie, Efraim, Amelia, Blair Smith's going to read. It's going to be amazing, Sash J. It's going to be totally amazing. So let's take a short break, and then we've got music coming up in a little while too. Blinking Objects and Syngja. Set up the projector.
Dude, thanks for... No worries, man. Again, it's like in my backyard, So you literally live a couple blocks. I'm in Astoria, man. I'm okay. So I'm 10 minute subway ride, 10-minute walk. There's a lot of open mics and stuff out there. Or... Man, there's a reason you see me in the city so much. Because there's nothing out there. There are, but it's early in the day. You get a QED. Yeah. So there's mics early in the day or late at night. So I if I'm off work early enough, I go to the early and the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock shit there, and then I make my way into the city. And then if it's one of the nights that have a late mic over there, I make my way back.
Performing up here and not over the border.
But yeah, I mean,
So you can kind of do both.
Yeah.
Everyone, well, it is different.
Well, that's the nice thing about Astoria, man. It's easy to get into the city.
Here, everyone or at least I'm getting up to 15 minutes. So it's different.
You're in Brooklyn though, right?
Yeah.
Where are you in Brooklyn?
Did you say Ridgewood?
September, bro.
Midwood? No. Dude, is it not on the subway line?
It's on the queue.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No, but the yellow line fails. Gotta take the NW, it fails regularly, you know?
Sober part of September. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever.
Does anybody have a decent lighter? Matches? You do? A lighter. No, she got one. Mine's just almost out. Mine's like running out. Thank you. I'm gonna have to develop a new, like, not like a fear, but like a new discomfort. Whenever somebody with like fucking really blue eyes stares at me, I feel like I'm being judged. You know? Really? Yeah. You got glasses on, so it's like,
Yeah, right. Little eyes, like,
dude, I got like these, like, my eyes are so dark brown they're almost black, you know? Like, I've been told that's intimidating too.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you don't see me without my glasses on, I have pretty serious eyes.
Yeah, right. So people probably get fucking intimidated by you.
Well, dude, I'm also like big, and I'm like tall and black.
Yeah, right. So they automatically assume.
Yeah, but then I'm like a teddy bear once you get the nose. I'm like a friendly guy.
Some of your jokes are about that kind of though.
Most of it, actually. But yeah.
So that's something you have to face.
Yeah, man, not so much in New York. Not so much like in the suburbs. I was in my family lives in Iowa, and whenever I visit out there, man, it's hell.
You went to Cincinnati for school?
No, I grew up in Cincinnati, man. My family moved to Iowa a while ago. My sister's one husband, one of my sister's husbands, not my sister's one husband. He got a job at like Raytheon out there. Well, it was Collins Aerospace. And then they got bought out by Raytheon. What's up, bitch? Good job. And then my other sister, when she graduated from nursing school, she's like, well, my oldest sister has a kid, her kid's age, so it's good to be all together. And then, dude, some people at the mosque in Cincinnati accused my mother of stealing, and it was like a whole, like, it ruined her social life, so she just wanted to get out of town. Oh, what's up, dude? That's my set.
Oh, sorry, man.
Nah, dude, it's all good. I'm interviewing at that hotel on Monday.
Good.
And just doing better in general.
It's good. Very good.
I do think it was just my paycheck hitting and then me being like, I'm fine for a little while.
When did you hit Friday?
Thursday night. Almost Friday, yeah.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming out.
Also, doing your mic helped a lot, man. Just like going up and not bombing, that always helps.
Right. Yeah. Oh, crap. So, I can't remember. Did you already have a show? Do you have a show later?
I have 2 shows later.
Okay. So you have to leave like at 8:30 or 8 or something?
Really, let me check.
Okay. Let me sit here.
I don't know what's going on over there.
Oh, yeah.
That's that Amelia. Dude, I didn't realize this, but when I was on mushrooms, I told her she had a beautiful smile. And I'm like, I would never say that to you. Not that like she doesn't, but I wouldn't say that to a woman I don't really know.
I got it. What are you else going to say? You look like you'd be great at tax returns. I think you got to gauge it, you know? Some people can make it, some people can't.
Oh, she enjoyed it. She liked it. She was charmed. Oh, number 2. I don't want mine to be number 3.
I almost asked you if there's any water up here.
I have to go down to the stairs. Yeah, all the way down. Get your breath back in first.
I got water. I'll wait.
Would you hand me my wine?
Oh, sure.
I don't know how to hold a wine glass.
That's one way. I can show you. Like the idea is like you want to have
Alright, I've seen people hold things like this.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, so you can switch around. That's the idea. The idea of holding the wine glass is to be able to move it around.
Oh, so it aerates or whatever? Yeah. I like this one. This is a good, comfortable.
Yeah, whatever works for you. Same way like on the cigarette, you do it to have the most deal with I do this one sometimes.
That's like,
Chinese man.
yeah. Getting every last hit out of it.
That's when you know you're stressed out. Don't make me do an acid.
Man, I miss acid.
I tried it again. I found boring.
Dude, I've never had a bad trip on anything. And my trick is always to be laughing when it kicks in. So anytime I take something, I put on something funny, and then I get out in the world once it hits. My favorite was actually, I got fired from my job the next day because I showed up still kind of on acid. It was my 3rd day of the job. It was at a fucking paper company. That was all right. It was too far away from my house to like fucking really honestly hold the job up there. But yeah, I watched Triumph the Insult Dog on that.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, that was a good one.
That's Robert Smigel, right?
Yeah. Was that?
That's Robert Smigel, I think, right? That's it.
I just remember that being way on the go.
You been good, man?
Yeah. Oh, did he need salt like Tom Cruise and Tom Cruise just got mad? It's like legendary.
I think so, yeah. Dude, I never drink wine. It makes me feel funny. I buzz way quicker than anything else does.
Yes.
But it makes me feel warm inside, you know?
Yeah, mine does. It's like, that's why people like getting wine drunk, because like, to me it's like, it's like a silly kind of fun drunk. It's not like,
Well, I drink whiskey pretty regularly, and it just doesn't affect me anymore, you know? Oh shit, no, it's that building.
look at this.
You ever done the open mic here?
Yeah, one time.
How was it for you?
It was good. I had fun.
It was like when I did it, it was like a bunch of like European people. So we did it downstairs.
Well, yeah, it's hostel.
Yeah. But like, you know what's cool about them? They'll still laugh even if they don't get it. They're just polite.
Smoking cigarettes now?
I've always been smoking cigarettes, man. Yeah, I do both.
I'm kind of awesome there for like,
I just need a constant fix of nicotine. I should do a patch, honestly. That's probably the best thing for me.
You won't enjoy it as much. There's something about the whole fixation.
Yeah. I think it's because my mom didn't breastfeed me.
I heard that my mom didn't either. That's why it was so funny.
I think it's because my uncle touched me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
You remember it?
Well, dude, I guess touching is a weird thing. He would he would tear me naked. I don't know if he's physically ever touched. I think I blocked that out. Hey, COVID got him though.
What?
COVID got him.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
After like first then they jab him? Or is it like a mixture of
Yeah, I would say, dude, I don't like how sad my aunt is now. Like, you know, this dude's not related to me. He's not like, he wasn't particularly kind to me. And I got his car when he died. Well, because everything was left to my aunt because she was his wife, right? Like, she gave me his car, his like Omega watch, which apparently is worth like $20,000. I don't know. That thing doesn't leave the fucking bank though. Like, I don't take that thing out of the bank. I can't sell it because like my aunt gave it to me. You know, like,
No, oh my gosh, I'm like,
How many people went up already now?
you borrow against me. 7, 8.
Really? Yeah. You go up already?
You go up? I've been up, he's been up, he's been up. I'm not booked.
Oh, okay. They are going back. Yeah. I saw you the other day. You still
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, man, I'm excited about this job, man. I hope I get it and that it's like the hours work out, you know? I don't want it to be like, oh, you have to work like all night or like, you know, like. Also, I'm gonna try to refuse to work Sundays so I can watch football still.
You're a football guy, huh?
Yeah, big I played football, dude. That's how I got like. That's how I got like 3 of my 8 concussions in football.
And like honestly, like for perception at house. That makes sense that you take it.
Yeah. People tell me that all the time, dude. It's the impulsivity, I think, is like a big sign giveaway.
Yeah, that kills it.
That was
What's going on right now?
They're taking an intermission, so people can get drinks.
I'm sure they'll throw you up. I gotta run to a show.
What show are you doing?
Random show in Brooklyn. I don't really know what it's gonna be like.
Where is it?
Mesterall Street.
Where's that? I don't know. What neighborhood?
I just looked it up. It's 37 minutes away.
Oh, you taking the G?
Yeah.
Probably in South Brooklyn. Yeah.
Let's see what neighborhood it is. 8:30 is the earliest I'm getting there.
Alright, so it's, alright, that's like what do you get off at? What exit? Metropolitan or?
Why don't you catch the L? Some Montrose out.
So you're not taking the G or?
No, I'm taking the G to the L. Okay.
No, you
I
can't.
won't be late, but
You're blocking the camera right now.
I won't be late, but I won't be happy either. I'm not gonna be happy about it. Hello, I'm Danny. Mary, nice to meet you.
You got a better handshake than I did. Is it because I'm brown?
She was exhausted from the first time. I know.
I haven't done a handshake in a while, actually, just in general.
Oh,
Surprising.
I respect women, so.
Yeah. Opposed to what? What would be the non-respecting women? Greeting.
Put them in their face, slap on the ass, I don't know.
Yeah, I might not.
A secretary, hello, I noticed right here. I don't know, I'm a secretary, a receptionist, sorry.
Oh, they got food.
I can bring my laptop in
I
there.
don't know if they have food here, but they have.
I have a place to make
Not a bad idea.
They know they're going on, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, they have like a communal kitchen.
Sure.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They have a bar at a hostel.
Yeah, wine does hit different though, man. You're right.
It's hit different.
I mean, and I'm drinking it so
Compared to
slowly.
what?
Whiskey, like I normally do. I feel all warm inside. Like I feel in my extremities, my limbs.
Well, okay.
I don't know, man. Is this not what small talk is?
No, I think you're nailing it, actually.
It's fine.
I don't know what the vibe is right now. I've been like non-stop moving, so I'm just like they're not all going to be there all the time. You know, like it's just that's like subdued. I kind of want to stay subdued. I want to get all like, you know,
20, 24 hours ago, I want to be sedated.
right. I tried that once.
Well, sedated literally just means to sit down. Yes, it does. So that but sedated too just means to be sat down. From the Latin root says sede. Yeah, that's what I'm being informative. So like if you watch the music video for I Want to Be Sedated, they're just sitting down at a table the whole time. That's the whole music video.
I gotta look that up, so that's what it means.
What'd you get?
This like pineapple breeze with cranberry juice instead of pineapple. Thank you.
Oh, you got a cranberry breeze.
That's what that means. Yeah, I almost got a Costco. This has champagne.
I got a red wine.
That's nice. Oh, that's cozy vibe. Oh wait, I can't sit in front of the camera.
Well, they're not going right now.
Well, right now, yes.
I'll get my glass.
Or that. Yeah.
And I can get.
No, but
Were you sitting that whole time?
No, we'll get coffee.
After you sit, I guess that's a good sign.
It went away, I just changed. It went away.
No, sometimes I feel like I have to from nerves, like if I'm about to do it.
That's what happened. I didn't know I was going to go up.
Dude, I genuinely thought you were about to do my thing. I was like, that's hilarious. I'm like, bring him at the front.
That would have been great.
I was like, is that what you were asking?
Yeah, it was.
I was like, you're so
Wait, did Jordan go?
No, we haven't.
they did an intermission.
Oh, that's good. It's very European.
But I care. It's like I almost care more about my priorities.
Hey, it's a family.
What the fuck? Who put me?
Is that edible?
Who put this? Better be. I'm suing if it's not.
Are you going to eat it? Let me have it.
Usually,
Yeah, I'll eat a fucking soaked flour.
Yeah, like dandelion.
men are so confusing. I want to eat your. No, I'll eat it. I'll fight you for them.
No. I was saying if he passes.
Are you gonna do a comedy or?
Yeah, I do.
Awesome.
How about you?
I do poetry, but I don't think I'm gonna go up tonight. But I do it, so I go up sometimes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's funny. I do funny poetry.
I kind of want to do that too. I do a little bit of poetry as well, but I've never
You
like
can mix it in.
No, honestly, it's kind of funny. Like some of the stuff that like there's like a little bit of overlap. There's like a lot of comedy is metaphors and a lot of poetry. It's like
And like arranging words.
yeah,
And then
like those phrases.
all my comedy is also about past trauma.
Right? Yeah, some of my poetry.
It all ties in.
Can I tell you something that's maybe not nice?
Sure.
Your eyes freak me the fuck out. Blue eyes freak me the fuck
I
out.
get that a lot. You'd be surprised how often I get that.
That's surprising.
Piercing is the word.
It makes me feel like I'm being judged.
There you are. Well, it's probably because when I look at you, I think of the judges. What color season is MJ? Oh, I'm getting autumn.
I think she just said because I'm judging.
Autumn or spring for sure. Soft and splendid.
All right, well, whatever.
Usually what I say.
I'm just another slab on the meat market.
I don't know. I think like the more like the rules.
That's a metaphor, right? Did I do it right?
Sure.
I've been there before. I was there.
My third language.
Living.
I learned it when I was 4, so I don't know if that counts as another, you know, like
Ukraine building.
You're almost there. That's what I'm I've noticed that I usually tend to look better with jewelry and silver, but I feel like it's cheap.
I know.
But it also looks like it should be.
You have like such great contrast. Yeah. My like roommate, she's like very much
I mean, you really haven't like.
incredible pale skin.
I'll give you a little tour.
After that look, I mean, your hair looks great anyway.
Oh no,
like, I'm sure that like, I like your blue eyes.
Very like.
My friend is very cute. My other friend is very like,
Yeah, there's cozy like that.
I make your brows feel like so like,
It is pretty
I'm the box dye.
What does that mean?
Box dye? It's a dye in a box.
Oh, I thought you said box diet. And I'm like, what is that?
Set up what time and place.
Oh yeah, good job doing the filming, right? You filmed it. I don't know his name.
I'm glad women have purchasing power now. Dude, that is one of my least favorite people of all history. In all history. Ronald Reagan. I'll throw Bill Clinton in there. I don't give a fuck. I'll throw Bill Clinton in there.
I saw them in New York.
Yeah, my high school's like 2 blocks that way.
I don't know
why.
I feel like
No, I did film.
What?
I did film. Did you see the quality of the video?
What is horrible? I didn't get to check it out. What did Outdoor do? Oh, Jesus.
I teach high
Was he
school.
14? What do you teach in high school?
Science, special ed science.
Specialized science?
Yeah.
Like biology?
Yeah, like living environment, biology, chemistry, earth. I'm gonna do forensics.
For sure.
But this year I'm gonna do earth science.
They did forensics in high school?
I know, right? It was my favorite class to teach.
Only thing I had was like living environment. I don't even know like how different. How's that different from like regular biology?
It's like intro to biology.
Ah. Is it like the lower tier, like you know, for like the?
Yeah, it's for 9th grade. Yeah.
What's your name again?
Mary.
Mary.
Yeah. Your name was Ed, right?
Yes, that's right.
Oh my God. Hi. Yeah, so that starts soon.
The school didn't start yet?
No, Tuesday.
Which school?
I teach at art and design high school.
Oh, nice. I like art and design.
At the Upper East Side, so I thought that was extra funny because it's on the Upper East Side. Yeah.
But if you get up close, it's like
It's a nice school. I remember visiting my friends there.
Yeah, I like it because it's all artists. Yeah.
It's also like modern. Like the facilities are nice.
Yeah.
So that's what.
Yeah, so I teach all artists.
I would always just put class to go hang out at the orchestra.
Yeah. I was a good student in high school. I didn't really, I started to like do that in college. I rebelled in college.
Yeah, my school fucking sucked. Like, so if you did well in like the state test, you'd get 100 in the class automatically. So I never did any work. I never did any homework or anything. I just like aced the exam.
Nice.
But it's got me.
I was just a weekend warrior.
Homework after that job is done. I think I'll just buy a JanSport next.
What?
No one does homework after work.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you do. You got like papers to grade.
I will. Yeah.
God bless you.
Thanks. But last year I was in the fellows, so I was in grad school and I finished it. So I'm done with the grad school part.
I'm never gonna die actually.
But I'm gonna miss forensics. I don't have forensics this year, so I got to have like a guest speaker who got off for having mental illness, and he spoke to the class. And I did a drug unit. We do a unit on drugs. That's like my favorite to teach. Yeah.
Like drugs good or drugs bad?
Bad overall, but realistic.
Okay, like a not to like scare the kids, but like like a realistic.
Yeah.
I remember doing a PSA in high school about like how marijuana is a getaway drug.
Oh yeah, we don't
like
believe
dubstep
that.
On the subway.
It was great.
That's like a.
We're beyond that now in art and design anyway.
I don't know. I've done that long.
Ooh, I got a projector.
This is gonna be a hard year though. Because I have to teach 5 Regents classes. Forensics isn't Regents, so it's easier. This year I don't have any of that. And I have to teach 4 Earth Science, and I never taught Earth Science before. And then 1 self-contained with the environment, which is all me, so that's gonna be
As a kid, you're spread out throughout different subjects in 1 year.
Yeah, I did 3. The first year I taught, I did 3 different subjects.
Like classes are organized like 1 A, 1 B, or 1 C or whatever.
What?
I'm getting way too obsessed with like how what are the logistics of the classes?
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
What students go to what? Do they have to elect? These like, these like majors that people elect?
Oh, they have art majors. So the big thing is the arts. They could choose film, fashion, animation, illustration. But then I guess it's if they have the credits or not for the other classes. But sometimes they get it wrong, to be honest. I hope I'm not being fucking filmed right now.
And you get like
So yeah, I don't know. It'll be alright. Yeah. I like the students. I'm not gonna be with the dick co-teacher that I had, so that'll be good. Won't be with him. So it'll be okay. It's a lot of work. But I'm hoping to just like get home and not do a lot of work. That's my goal. Just get it done at work. Yeah.
I guess you gotta take things in stride that way. Huh?
Yeah.
Are you excited for blinking objects?
Yeah, I do Tai Chi near me, so someone said they'd meet me in the park like after school to practice, so that I hope I get to do that.
Can you defend yourself with Tai Chi?
You can. I can make someone like go deaf. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Lou Reed did it. That's why I got it.
Lou Reed made somebody deaf?
No, he did Tai Chi. When he was in recovery.
How do you make somebody deaf? You like put your finger in their ear?
You like punch them open fist in the ear, like above the ear.
It's like an air pressure thing, right?
Yeah, something like that. But we don't do that. Like we practice. We don't do that.
Don't practice
That's too much power.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like when I'm practicing, think about it.
I mean, I bet I could blind a man. Yeah, on one of those. Or you ever seen Game of Thrones? Oh no!
Oh no, that's not good.
That shit stains, doesn't it? Like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I've never seen Game of Thrones.
One of these, like grab their head and dig your thumbs in.
It might be gross, honestly. I was telling my one friend.
If I try to clean this, will it look like I pissed myself though?
Maybe. But what's worse?
Literally, I'm like,
probably the piss than the wine.
But that's forever, right?
Wine is forever?
Well, if we'll wash it, I don't know.
I like that you can see that.
This looks like it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, especially on the dark, like, roof.
Yeah.
Maybe she knows you're gonna be famous.
Yeah, I think she's like trying to chase a little bit of
All
clout.
right, everybody, we're going to keep the telethon rolling. We're raising so much money for awareness. I feel the awareness increasing so much. And we've got some amazing spoken word stuff coming up. We have Syngja coming up. We have Sex, Death, Void is on the way. I've confirmed Sex, Death, Void is on the way. So get ready for the amazing music. I mean, the vibes could not be any higher. So let's vibe it out for Blinking Objects, everybody. Thank you, Matt. I can't say that it feels right late at night in a bed made for two, a lonely desert, empty as ever. There's a place there for you, diluted echoes carrying pieces of portraits of you. From morning to sunset, they stick around my head. It's a welcome review. It's not airtight. I got frostbite without you. On the phone at night with the starlight. It's the best we can do, but I'm wound up so tight. Unleash me, I just might take flight to you. Gonna burst my bubble just to get on your level. I'm in trouble if I don't break through. Feel so slow and dull, so weak and thin. Without you, honey, oh, I can't tell the way you make my day. Each time that you call, I fall right back to you. Sometimes it can feel so slow and dull, so we can fit. Without you, honey, oh, I can't tell the way you make my day. Each time that you call, I fall right back to you. Thank you so very much. And Blinking Objects from Canada. Hey. Great Canadian. No, that's yeah. Let's keep it going, shall we? Why not? Still I touch the sky. Pretty people that hit my eye. I don't know who and I don't know why. I'm awake for the
but it feels like a dream. Awake, but it feels like a dream. I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. Stars are still, I touch the sky. Pretty people that hit my eye. I don't know who, I don't know why. Now I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. Early morning underground, I take the C train into town. I ride it up and I ride it down, and I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. Close my eyes and I open wide. I dream this city down deep inside. I gotta do it all to stay justified, and I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. And nothing looks that familiar to me, cause the apple fell far from the tree. But nostalgia is burning in the 3rd degree, and I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. Empire. I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. State. I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. Pinch me. Like a dream. The voices call up through the din. The message soaks up through my skin. I found my people out on the fringe, and I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. Early morning underground, I take the J train into town. Gonna cross that bridge, gonna wear that crown, and I'm awake, but it feels like a dream. Hit me.
So this is the part of the night when I like to open the floor for anybody who got some bars and wants to throw down on this beat, or anybody who just wants to say something over this beat. And it's okay, I'm in no rush. We can just hang out for a bit and just chill. We'll keep the open mic vibe alive. If someone wants to come up, we can get an extra microphone right there. Hey. Yeah, that's good.
Motherfucking zombie mode. I fuck the toad, fuck the bro, on the road, bitch. What you gonna do about that now? Pound, 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 brown cow. Up from here to downtown Manhattan. Gonna
the cat. My tooth. I gotta bow out, man. My fucking tooth fell out, man. I gotta go. I gotta keep going. No. Oh, fuck. Where the hell you go, dude? Oh, no. Oh, no. Who's next?
Yeah, let's give it up.
I can't do any bars, but I did want to just say fuck Eric Adams. Right? Fuck Eric Adams. And I do like Taylor Swift. And someone else please go. I didn't really think of this far. And I cannot ad-lib to save my life. So please go to lib, save me. Someone wants to talk into the microphone. That's why everyone came out here tonight, right? Yeah. Someone wants to sing. Someone wants to dance. Someone help this guy find this tooth, please. And then maybe then we can all do a little dance, all right? So someone else come up. Thank you.
Yeah, let's give it up.
Yo, Will, which tooth is it? This one.
All right. What did we lose? Oh, yeah, we got someone. Well, maybe there will be some time later in the set. You never know. Uh-oh.
It's tooth.
This is pretty
His
important.
tooth? Holy shit. Now that's a cool problem. Is it? Oh yeah, we're rolling on all this, baby. We gotta find Ed's tooth. Well, can we keep the music going, or?
We're still looking for the tooth, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, absolutely. Whatever we can probably put whatever you want.
I don't necessarily want anything.
Okay.
I just like to be able to read.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
There's no tooth. He's making this up. This is a. Oh, he did lose his tooth. Oh yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Yeah, I paid $3 to do this.
Did you check your pockets?
That is tremendous.
I invested in it. I went to Staples. Oh wait, I came on it. Cost me $2.90 to go to live.
Oh, that's a rock.
God damn it. And less
Wow. Amazing. Which Staples?
The one on 86.
Oh wow.
There's so many teeth. Imagine you're by me.
I was buying paper.
Yeah, the corporate. All the fucking, like, everything I needed in elementary school.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. School supplies. They're killing There's so many people at Staples right now buying trapper keepers.
They don't need me, but I'm supporting them.
Right.
Because I support corporations.
Staples is.
That's my favorite thing I've done in New York.
Yeah, we need to help Staples. I love office supplies. I think they're great. I love manila envelopes. I love legal pads. And I go to Staples to buy these highly cheap and honestly, I am a very cheap person, and Staples is a good deal.
Well, that's the thing, is I usually get the fucking Moleskin wearable stuff that I usually read out of, and it would cost me like $10 at Staples, or I could go downtown to like the Lower East Side. It would cost me like $20. It would cost me like $20 to do that shit.
Yeah,
like,
Staples.
at the artsy, whatever the fuck. Yeah. So I need some fucking corporations to get the artsy motherfuckers out of here.
Right.
Get them out of here.
Exactly. Staples. Come on. Staples. Why are we not in East Village? Why is there not a Staples in M&A?
Exactly. We need to help this man with
I know. I'm like, what the fuck, man? There's no way it could be open. There's just no way.
It's too late in the night for me to even thinking about I have to. My name is on the fucking whatever the fuck. That's been so funny.
That show was canceled.
I gotta go.
We're looking for Ed's tooth. Anybody finds a tooth, it's Ed's.
I'm gonna give up. Give them some luck, maybe.
It might be underneath here, or on here actually. Fuck.
Yeah, it could be like on this.
All right.
Let's go for the tooth! We got the tooth, ladies and gentlemen! We are so ready. That's a career first for me, a tooth loss in my set. I'm adding that to my resume.
Another day without the fire. Nothing to lift us higher. In the clouds. The moment always seemed to miss you. Passing to another place where you're not allowed. Candles burning all night long. Look in your mind's eye. So overcome and withdrawn. Stuck on the outside. There's nothing you've done wrong. Start unblocking the road to where you belong. But it's not with me, not with me. It's a familiar sunset. It never lets you forget that you're alone. But if you could only hear me breaking up inside, you'd not think that it was so. Candles burning all night long.
Let's go. Crazy. I said, I'm a little crazy. I think I went a little more crazy. But don't make me, don't ever make me choose. It's me to get up to go to lose. This is who I am and I'm not sorry. I don't let my reputation spoil. But never make me choose. It's me to get up to go to lose. This is who I am and I'm not sorry. I don't let my reputation spoil. But never make me choose. Got some rockin' in my glasses, got you hallucinating in my head. Is there something funny in the inside? Okay, I said, still tripping on Sunday. Got some rockin' in my glasses, got you hallucinating in my head. Was there something funny in the inside? Okay. Everything's a little bit crazy. I think I went a little bit crazy. And I know what you're gonna say, baby. Now believe me, I got issues, but never make me choose. It's me to get it up to go to lose. This is who I am and I'm not sorry. I know that my reputation's sorry, but never make me choose. It's me to get it up to go to lose. This is who I am and I'm not sorry. I know that my reputation's sorry, but never make me choose. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I'm gonna do one more song. Lots more to go. And don't forget to raise awareness for awareness. I don't wanna feel like this forever. It's getting tough to keep it together now, but the axe keeps riding, and I think I'm getting close to finding out what it's all about. Maybe I'm a clock that just needs winding. I lost a minute or two, but I'm trying to trouble every handshake with a penny and a toothache. I'm grinding out now. Reaching a new touchstone, trying to make my own home. 'Cause one minute I'm laughing behind the wheel, just a second from crashing, looking for something more than just all I see. suffer in silence. But I think I'm getting close to finding out what it's all about.
Trying to make my own. Cause 1 minute I'm laughing behind the wheel, just a second from crashing, looking for something more than just outlasting. And I don't wanna keep on asking,
Trying to make my outlook go. Cause 1 minute I'm laughing behind the wheel, just a second from crashing, looking for something more than just outlasting.
Thank you so much. Appreciate I'm blinking objects. Spelled like that, so it's kind of annoying. But follow for follow, Instagram. Yeah. I'll pass it on to our host, Matt.
Give it up for blinking objects. Here, a quiet storm. So we'll take a few seconds to kind of reset, get things situated, and then we'll have some spoken word from. We've got some amazing talents coming up here on the telethon. We are raising so much awareness for awareness. Thank you for coming out and being a part of this special night of stars. And give it up one more time for blinking. I mean, that was incredibly bad. I mean. Ed came up and freestyled and his tooth fell out, and we stopped the show to find the tooth. We found the tooth. He played the rest of the set. I think we will all remember this day. We will all take this with us. The day blinking objects and Ed went so hard that the tooth flew. So give us just 1 second and we will, if people want to have a little, not like a break, just so want to kind of just get the, yes, we're in a holding pattern. Don't go anywhere. We just want to.
A moment of silence.
Exactly. If we get a day of remembrance, please, for all the victims of awareness.
Ed, did you get your tooth back in, dude? Yeah. Hey! Everybody give it up for Ed's tooth!
Ed's tooth is back in his face, in his skull.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Dude, I got a fake tooth now. I'm worried mine's gonna go fucking flying out.
Why do you have a fake tooth?
I fell from a third-story window.
On purpose?
I was, well, sort of. All right, that's a.
Well, that could have gotten real dark real quick.
Look, I wasn't trying to get to the floor. I was trying to get to another window, and I thought, all right, Olympic jumpers can do like 45 feet, 50 feet. I can make 15. No, I got a good 6, and then I fell. So yes, on purpose, technically, yes.
I feel like I've really suffered. I got my wisdom teeth taken out when I was 14. So, you know.
I also broke my arm and my back.
Well, we're making competition.
I know, right? I have a herniated disc.
Doctor broke her arm and back during the surgery. Yeah, the dentist was like, all right, we're taking you out. Yes, exactly. It's so that way you can focus on that instead of the they were out of Valium.
Wait, really?
So they broke the
She gave me
arm.
Valium. But then my mom took it instead. So
She stole it.
she took my Valium.
Oh my god.
You asked me to speak to them. You gotta go. I'll go on whenever. I just don't.
What up?
So, but you guys been up next. Do you have a preference about first or anything?
I don't know. You went first.
Rock,
last
paper,
time.
scissors.
I'll go first.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
great.
Can we just talk about?
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. So, I might pick a second and then.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, okay. I feared I would have to follow that, and I was like, fuck. Ed, I liked the Steve Harvey story. And also the impression, the eyes, look at the eyes. When I was in high school, what we did that I thought was cool, we stole like people's Christmas decorations, like baby Jesus and Joseph.
I tried to get a baby Jesus one time.
And then we threw baby Jesus at people, right?
Oh, hell yeah. That sounds class. Yeah.
So, yeah, but I was still a good student though.
Is that just loose in your mouth right now?
It's kind of fixed in. The cement kind of went off. It's a temporary crown. I'm getting the real one done on Wednesday.
Oh my god, I'm going to the dentist on Wednesday, but just for cleaning.
Yeah,
Hopefully it's all good.
I used to have like a prosthesis in it before it fell out. And I bit on a piece of turkey.
Yeah, those can be annoying.
And I'm getting a much better one, but this is temporary.
Yeah.
Trying to bring it out what I do when I can.
I haven't lost that power yet.
Yeah. Teeth, man. Must be nice. We all lose them eventually.
My mom and dad both have their teeth pulled, yeah.
Yeah.
Pulled.
Yeah, my biological parents and my adopted parents also.
My stepdad, he's got
Maybe it's you.
And I'm the connection there, I guess. And my sister, too. Shit, she lost some of her teeth. Oh shit, I keep forgetting I'm being filmed. I shouldn't be saying these things on video. Hopefully I cut it out.
Yeah.
They don't have
Yeah, since we're talking, we don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, we were gossiping about the other act.
No, we're enjoying it.
That sounded like you lied. No. That guy was really good blinking objects.
Oh, you were dancing? We saw you were enjoying it too. You were doing the same.
Yeah, we were talking shit about also like how things.
You were doing the sitting down dance? Classic. Yeah, that's the sit dance.
You were talking shit, man. You were talking shit.
Honestly, we weren't
Yeah, I'm
even
glad I
talking.
came out.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Kind of dramatic state. I was like, real studying for my real estate.
Oh, no, we were cheering because there was like an sign for
It is so nice.
the brand for the projector.
Who's over?
We're being
Is it all comics?
Yeah.
I was just like feeling lazy, but then I came out.
Sorry, I gotta do my rounds, guys. They won't respect me as a woman.
Well, and I have to do laundry for work, but I could do that Monday.
On the way
For
forward.
work, like at work. I have a washroom.
I miss having to wear work clothes.
What?
I miss having to wear.
Oh, you miss it?
Yeah.
The real estate.
8 months unemployed.
Yeah.
Oh, real estate, you can be some motherfucker with tattoos on your clothes.
Right.
You know.
Some real estate people do. Some people dress up. I like it when they dress up.
Hipster rentals, you know, fucking A. Like what's it like back in the day? I don't know, I'll be suited up, man.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll be like suited up. I want to make sure I can appeal to as many clients. So I'm not gonna mess around. That's what the fucking stage is for.
Right.
Are you ready for poetry?
Oh, I wasn't going to tonight. Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. I could, I guess. I don't know what to read. Maybe I'll look. Wait, can I still do it? Or,
Yeah,
I guess so. Let me even look if I want to.
I need more.
Yeah,
Because my friend who was just asking me, like, are you the only one reading poetry?
Oh,
I guess
shit.
Matt and you.
Okay.
It was giving like a 11
But that's cool if you're the only one. I guess.
Well, more like a lot of fashion.
Yeah, why?
Like, it
you
better
said
be
why is it
good. It's like the only one.
I'm sure it's good.
I think if there were more poets around,
That's true.
I think I would feel pressured in any circumstance.
I didn't know about it.
Okay.
I think I would find a way to
I try to find the positive in everything. I'm working on it.
Bobby.
It's hard, but I try. It's actually really hard though.
For sure.
Yeah.
And their brains are programmed to overemphasize negative things in order to save us from danger.
Then the world just sucks.
Yeah, there's like a lot of danger actually, so it's really hard to know when you can let your guard down.
We're gonna get started in just a minute. 8:30. Sorry, 8:30.
I think there's still a place for them.
For what?
Such fear instincts.
Oh.
Are they obsolete? Or
No, I don't think they're obsolete. Yeah, there's definitely a place for them. But I guess it's a different, but it's different. It's like kind of other humans, basically. More than like anything else, just other humans.
Part of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where like this one like bureaucrat was like really vicious because apparently he was descended from Genghis Khan.
Oh shit! I actually never read or watched that. I know I've gotten it recommended to me before, and I read a lot. I just haven't read that one. I'm gonna listen. I might listen to it on audio.
By the way, whenever you want. Whenever you want.
I'm reading like a lot of like Dada, like art magazines.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm like looking for like more like advanced Japanese like research.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god, do you like Tom Robbins?
No,
The author? Yeah. Yes, that's my favorite one by him.
That's really good.
Yeah, and he did Happenings. I listened to his autobiography. And he made Happenings.
Yeah, he was a total hippie.
Back in the day, yeah. He's the one who inspired me to think positive with Even Cowgirls Get the Blues.
Oh.
I tried to think positive after that.
I haven't, I don't think I've ever finished that one. But yeah, Tom Robbins is just fun.
So fun, yeah. He's like positive and a good writer.
Really deep and, yeah, he's got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
I was waiting,
Yeah.
Like cameras even looks like
Yeah, and Half Asleep in Frog.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I'm just saying that everyone's so sassy in his books.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Jitterbug. When I finished.
It's really good. It's my favorite one. Yeah, I recently like listened to all of them, but I read Jitterbug Perfume regularly, and Still Life of a Woodpecker.
Good question. Where's Matt?
When I was
That's here.
Where's you wanted to take a
yeah, I was really good for it.
What?
I'm kidding.
Like,
There he is.
Smoker?
Matt was joking that he went out for a smoke, and I was like, what?
The relapse after Muhammad smoked on me.
My ex told me, and I like used to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, big boy.
You know what? Go for you. All of my friends, they cannot quit. For sure. They can. Like they've tried so many times.
I tried like 3 or 4 times. No, the one.
The one of them.
It was like a breakup, you know. I was like, okay.
You're like,
no, I didn't blame you. I mean, yeah, I guess that is you, but never mind. Yeah, fuck you. No.
They're all drinking. And then I moved into you while you were in the midst of your addiction, and then while you were quitting, I was helping you.
You didn't take care of your life.
All right.
We're going to Margaritaville. We're going to burn it down. We're going to Margaritaville at Times Square. We're going to sack Margaritaville after the gig, okay? So we're going to Margaritaville. We're going to the rooftop.
Amelia, I Margaritaville.
This is Margaritaville tonight.
I was seeing you doing something unfinished. Like it's basically just notes in my iPad.
Yeah, you didn't know there was a Margaritaville in Times Square.
That's what I'm reading. So
I also just watched the YouTube video of like 2 dudes go across the United States.
Oh my god, it's like from like the bearded guy? Yeah. I watched like the video of like where we went to like Rainforest Cafe.
I did both.
I watched like the whole movie.
But Yeah, and Jimmy Buffett made Margaritaville, so. Yeah, it's his chain. Like, if you go into Margaritaville, it's a bunch of like Jimmy Buffett lyrics. Quotes everywhere. That shit's gotta be packed. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett died today.
Right.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett's dead. He did Did Jimmy Buffett do the Pina Colada song?
I don't know who Jimmy Buffett is.
You don't know who Jimmy Buffett is?
I thought he was related to Warren Buffett.
I only know him from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
they have an episode.
So did he do Pina Colada, or is that somebody else?
I don't think.
I think I might be getting the episode confused with something else.
I know, because they talk about that, how it was
Weren't they
someone
playing
else
like
that
Talking
did
Heads during that episode, though?
No idea. I'm not from here. I know. I'm saying.
Either way, Jimmy Buffett
It's not in New York City.
started
Anyway.
Margaritaville in Key West and has 20...
So he's an actor.
No, he's a singer.
He's a musician.
Yes, and he has 26 Margaritaville chains across the continental United States and Canada.
Cool.
And that is Margarita.
They only sell margarita.
No, it's kind of like a classic chain Mexican restaurant. They got burgers, quesadillas. The one in Margaritaville has like a salmon, like a jerk salmon deal that looks pretty good, but I don't think that's the other Margaritaville. No, wait, that's the Rainforest Cafe. Regardless, I've never been to a Margaritaville, so I don't know shit actually.
I've never been to Rainforest Cafe either.
Oh shit! You brought me back. I went there when I was a kid. I forgot all about it until just now.
I think there's only like 20.
It was pretty cool. I remember it was like raining, like fake raining, and at the forest sound.
Yeah, I know. There's one in Times Square, I've heard. Yeah. According to the video we both saw.
Yes, there is a Rainforest Cafe.
Oh, that's cool.
Is everybody here, or should we wait another sec? Do we need another sec? Are your friends here? Is everyone missing? Should we wait? All right.
Let's rock and roll.
Fantastic. Okay, I am so ready for this next part of the evening. We're gonna shift into the ritualistic, close listening part where I'm just so excited to hear all these writers and all these thoughts that are about to come in this amazing sacred shrine of night here outdoors, the end of the summer, as we pass into the autumn, which we love in New York. So we're very excited about this first writer. Everybody, can we give it up for one of our favorites at Easy Paradise? Can we give it up for Amelia Blair Smith, everybody?
Let's go! Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Easy Paradise. Thank you, local hostel. Okay, so like what I usually do at Easy Paradise is I read like a long poem and like a shorter poem. But I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna read like 3 poems. And the last one, we'll get to that. All right, so the first one, very fresh.
Oh no, the mic.
I turned it off myself.
Move it around or something.
Speak into the mic.
Okay, cool. Great. All right, let's get this going. Red falls apart, glassy juices paint arms in slick crimson, lips freshly gorged on fruit, eyes bloodshot from crying, smoking, or both, and through the blurry vision, the glint of ruby catches. Purple syndrome. Symptoms include detachment from reality, erotic fantasy, traces of glitter on the skin, and inability to separate dreaming from waking. It happens when red and blue and yellow bounce again and again and again, 1,000 tiny mirrors, sending back a warm violet which makes us take a second look at ourselves. Crying like Cassandra, I'm daddy's little girl, I'm the belladonna of sadness, I'm tragic when I drink, and always so baby, baby blue. What am I? Thin legs catch frostbite, head in a creamy pastel haze from stiff drinks and stale pills. The snow falls backwards, up into the night sky. I could be a snow angel if I didn't recognize heaven in my own reflection, for saints don't see their beauty. Even while wandering through the pine-scented pastel wastes of Irkutsk Oblast, eastern Siberia sends iPhone drifting off into hypothermic sleep. As the wind picks up, knees and knuckles grow blue, go numb. Do you think this sadness was for you to look at? No. I am promised to the moon, and at its zenith, run out to draw sigils in the snow. The blue takes to knuckles, knees, and it becomes me in that invisible way that fades the second it is gazed upon. Something inside me will reach out to you, even if you don't want it to. Girlhood is demanding. She is intolerable as the terrorism that lurks behind pink. The trauma bubbles up like champagne, primed to explode once opened into a sea of violent red. Puberty pushed me to the brink of insanity, but as soon as virginity died in a muffled scream, I tripped off its edge. It takes a lot of pain to look this beautiful. The surface may be gilded, but the insides are rotting, slowly festering, the heat from their disintegration, their transfiguration into pulp. It is the heartbeat of the smooth exterior, half teal, half sage, half blue, half green, like eyes unhazel, part blue, part evergreen, not pine. A bundle, a smudge, a soft touch on your shoulder, a note missung, a song unremembered, an identity that could be created if it would cease slipping out of my manicured bony fingers the second they reach it. Oh well, meet me in the city, we can drop LSD and go spinning through the lights downtown. You bring Veuve, I bring stories from my latest sleepwalks. You can find me in the sky above Bowery, twinkling clockwise like a star. This one is called Pills Primary. Red pills. Shoveling in the tart red seeds of a stolen winter pomegranate, racking up the years, the felonies. I didn't buy the fruit, but by eating it, I bought myself so many months in that sleepy place. You called me queen of the underworld. You called me goddess of springtime. Can both of these girls live inside me without killing each other over which one I should be? Blue pills. Every night I eat blue pills. They make me drowsy. The way they settle into my stomach hurts me as they roll back the dimmer switch on my passion, my tears, and my pleasure until the dimness is so slight I can't remember what I left on in the darkness. One dark night, I took too many, tried to push in the bottom of the warping, disconnected light switch just to hear, just once, the sound of that satisfying click. I could have been fried from the electricity, but the blues only nestled themselves into my stomach lining, and I lay awake in bleary discomfort. Yellow are the brightest pills I ever crushed to ever leave a soft ochre veil on the back of my kitchen spoon. I breathe them in every weekend and let the tingly yellow euphoria fill my lungs. I ate yellow pills on the subway to the Impressionist Gallery, so I could feel the ochre and the mica melt all around me into bright cadmium and indigo paint. As I walked, I dragged with me across the walls the bitterness of absinthe, the cocoa wine of Elysium, an opium blanket, until I at once understood the contours of the gifts and the outlines of the curse. I carefully clutched them with my yellow pills and kept them safe, uneaten and uncrushed until my next visit. Thank you. This poem was really hard to write. I wanted to write an ode to Easy Paradise, but you are all so incredible and so beyond words. Your comedy is incredible. Your music is incredible. Your poetry is incredible. You inspire me so much. I just couldn't do it justice, but I tried. So this poem is called EPOM. Category is midsummer. I am wearing angry eyeliner that scares me when I catch its reflection on other people's faces. The dress is for a wedding, but not one that I'm going to. It is made for a girl in the early 80s with absolutely no boobs. The Minneapolitan who altered it to barely hold my bust was disappointed in my buying it off Depop for $35. The next day, in the pictures, the dress is shining and my eyeliner has suffered a great injustice. Category is Britney. I made sure to take a double dose of lithium so I could feel it in my radial as I stare into the subway window onto a steep concrete wall. Our second train is delayed for a second time, but I don't mind. I sit blowing cola-flavored bubbles in my halter top. When the pianist fell out of her chair, butterflies cat-lapping frantically in her hair, I noticed the chair I was sitting on had an aux cord coming out from between my legs, and I felt the vibrations of the microphone in my seat. I stayed until the bouncer changed, as usual. Someone smoked a cigarette in my favorite stall, and I hate the smell of cigarettes. I hated them even when I smoked. I switched ironically to cigars. Last week, I sold my jeans I'd grown too small for to a woman who gave me 4 out of 5 stars because they smelled like cigarettes. Those were Cohibas, bitch. I'm owed $2,100. The stocks are sold, the money's on the way, but coming so impossibly slow through the tangle of wires and invisible strings above Wall Street. It's the waiting that's killing me as I walk by the old churches, glancing up for one steeple to cave in, for a string to break, and at least it could be over. Category is grief. Too many people are absent tonight. Too many names are called to no answer. And way too many names are read by mouths that miss their mouths, who make no sound upon being uttered into existence. Dreams become more and more infrequent. The hoping has just stopped altogether. Sometimes everyone and everything you've ever loved becomes placebo. Sometimes the moon is blue. But something in the limelight touches the way every antidepressant was reaching for, but never came to. The feeling comes back into my fingers. My breath slows. My thoughts flow in a viscous stream like honey. I speak people. I say somethings. I tune sirens. I weld warnings. I smith the crises. I smith blairs. And God, it just gets better and better every single time you call my name.
A tour de force, a tour de force. Give it up for Amelia, Blair Smith, everybody. Wow, we are so honored. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the poem, for the Easy Paradise poem. Give it up for Amelia, Blair Smith. Our favorites, consecrating the night. Okay, we're gonna keep going with the poetry. Can we get Mary Jane? Mary Jane, it's all one name. Not Mary, not Jane. Mary Jane, everybody.
Hey, I was not supposed to be here, but here I am anyway.
You weren't supposed to be here.
Pardon my flipping through pages and other crap, I guess. All right. If I can figure it out.
Is there enough light? Do you want me to hold like a lace for you?
No, it's okay. I can read it perfectly fine with this thing. All right. I'm just gonna read a bunch of little tiny things in here. That's what I got.
Yeah.
All right. I let my heart gorge on crustless white bread and goldfish crackers. I don't care where this ends. Just give it a rest. Dark wood before my eyes. Would you call a furniture store a forest? A graveyard and assembly on the gym floor? Let heaven, for lack of a more suitable term, be a place I know than just the trees in the furniture store. Get it? Because trees have never been in a furniture store. You may not like rain because it ruins your hair and gets your laptop wet. But what about the trees, the grass, shrubs, flowers? I long for a storm as a diver longs for air. Let me have some reprieve before I head back to shore.
Woo!
All right, this one might not make any sense. We'll give it a whirl.
Yeah.
A flag of goat fleece wailing in the stiff air. My house is gone, my couch is gone, but the walls are still here. I hope I never come this way again, where childhood roams vast and unchecked as a sprawling black lake. I still see the hoof prints in the sand of the goat's empty carcass being swathed in summer air.
Woo!
Alright, this is like the closest to an actual poem, so. This body must be made of stone, for it's so easy to roll down this hill, but so difficult to lift it up from bed. I crack open a geode, and shining blood pours out. Arteries gleam as pomegranate seeds. Please, I beg, let this heart be real and not a dream. If only I was made of rock, so I could sit unmoving in a river all day long, or fall to earth at breakneck speed from stars above. Let this body be made of stone. I'm sick of flesh, and I'm not alone. That's why the dead shed to bone. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give it up for Mary Jane, everybody. Our favorite vegetable. Her parents were groovy. They were groovy people like my parents. My dad, Yorkie, and her parents were smoking weed in the 70s, man. All right, so we're going to keep it going here on this magical night with some literary kind of genre bending. You know, we're between the genres here, and we're experimental, and it's amazing. So, and this next artist is in that vein. Can we get Millie Ephraim up to do a little piece for us? Give it up for Millie Ephraim, everybody.
Those were such beautiful poems. I'm like, anyways.
So beautiful.
No, they really, the scenery and everything, and also Amelia. I feel like I'm the black to your white. We're both wearing Mary Janes, but then I'm wearing a black dress. Anyways.
And Mary Jane.
So I'm leaving New York for a while. So this feels like a very nostalgic evening for me, and I've planned like a best of my works that I've read at Easy Paradise, but before I do that, I wanted to read two different things that I thought of when I had this dirty martini before I got here. So my uncle today told me this piece of advice: have open eyes, have a critical eye. Fall in love after you're married, but don't tell the guy that. Let the stupid guy fall in love with you. And then
good advice.
I'm gonna read a list of my alarm descriptions that my playwriting teacher thinks is really funny. 3:51 a.m. Talk, get up, you'll be okay. 5:01 a.m. Probiotics, toiletries, hair oil, gift, you got this. 5:05 a.m. Throw trash out, finish packing, be beautiful. 5:55 a.m. Check stocks. 6 a.m. You fucking whore, get up. 5:30 a.m. Pack a purse / clutch. YSL white and red ? His loss. 7 a.m. Get gas. 7:15 a.m. You think this is a fucking joke. 7:30 a.m. Do Latin homework. 7:33 a.m. Varta routine. Scrape tongue, eliminate, oil up, meditate. You need to establish a routine. Smiley face. 7:37 a.m. Motherfucker. 7:58 a.m. Pay Con Ed, drink water, poop, put clothes on, get out. It's all caps. 8:05 a.m. Drink lots of water, organize vitamins in bag, be fabulous. 8:54 a.m. What position are you sleeping in? 9:15 a.m. You can do this. It's going to be an amazing day. 9:30 a.m. Have a normal morning. Okay. Now this is like a very long verbal diarrhea. I hope it's not too long. Okay. Throwback to last summer when I was taking romantic advice from people with dementia. All bipolar men drink iced coffee year-round. I love the first 2 weeks of everything. The honeymoon stage of writing, the honeymoon stage of playwriting. Now I'm bad at both. So I realized I just like starting new things. I'm sure I would find a honeymoon stage in working at a mortuary. I'm all about the occult. My love language is confrontation. You spend the most money when you have none, or at least I do. To me, being an American means to be drowning in credit card debt, patriotism. Being an adult means learning about interest rates. I broke out this week and it's making me feel young and hot. I'm still trying to shake off the bad energy of these sad pseudo-intellectuals from this writing group I briefly participated in who I saw last week, and I realized precisely why I can't stand them. They don't smile when you say hi to them, and I don't know if they're trying to be rude, but I don't care about intention anymore. You're still doing it, and that's what matters. Do you think smiling is anti-intellectual? Get the fuck out of my face. Ceremonial matcha, that's what I'm furthering my credit card debt on these days. But I think to myself, at least I don't pay for Soho House. I can't wait to be in my 30s where I imagine I'll finally stop being self-deprecating and finally be hot. Because being cute is what people tell you when they know that you don't know your worth. Let's be real. I don't invite anyone I know to open mic. I only want to be close to strangers. Easy Paradise is like my IRL TikTok. Sometimes you have to be around people who don't know you to remember who you are. I don't know how I used to write so much on my phone, how I wrote a play in here. Maybe it really was the urgency, my favorite emotion. I worry about inflammation and aging and taking curcumin. I'm trying to eliminate the word just from my vocabulary and sorry. The other night I read a friend's story about her fantasy of forgetting her phone in Connecticut when she was already on the train to Manhattan. I love that fantasy too. I romanticize losing or breaking my phone because everything can stop and maybe everyone will worry. Is Millie okay? And it's a soft launch version of the fantasy of being hospitalized for something and seeing who shows up, because when something big happens, that's when you can see what matters and who matters. You know what fantasy I'm talking about. Getting hurt, but not hurt enough where it will detrimentally impact your health, but hurt enough so you can take off work and be in a hospital and people will come out of the woodwork. But what if no one shows up? Well, still, injuries and traumas make time stop. Maybe that's why my heartbreaks always last longer than my romances, because I have this perversion with freezing time. And if I don't get the thing I want, then yearning lasts. But if I do, something's finished and complete. I don't want it to end. I want to live forever. My playwriting teacher called me Funny Proust. It's my greatest accomplishment. I have this obsession with being compulsively honest. It's the pulse in my writing. I wonder when it will be the crux. I wonder when it will start offending my friends too, and not just my exes. I like reading at Easy Paradise. It feels easy and natural. No one is part of the scene here. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Once in a while, one of my two friends who are in the downtown scene will invite me to an event, and everyone knows each other and is going to the same events every night of the week. This art opening, this reading, this magazine party, this collective. It's like this circle jerk that I have no idea how to be a part of. But then last week I read the work of this person whose weird party I was at, and it was honestly boring, like over-sensationalizing their experiences, which all writers do to an extent. But I don't care that her grandparents are Hollywood royalty. My ancestors were schizophrenics and antique smugglers and borderline crypto Jews in Iran. Read my writing, publish my writing. Mark Zuckerberg fund Millie Ephraim ideas. That's a reference to a Kanye West tweet. Do you guys remember that one? Imagine if I came up and just read Kanye West tweets as if they were my ideas. That would be brilliant. I had this nightmare that Kanye West declared war on the entire world. I know that sounds hilarious, but it was actually terrifying. Is he okay? I'm worried about him. Hot take, I don't think he's actually anti-Semitic. Or I'm more comfortable with people who air out their shit. If you never made a fucked up comment, I don't trust you. Fuck a filter. Well, no, not really. I'm trying to work on my filter, or at least with the men I'm interested in. I keep having the same reception. I'm too harsh. Or are you just a pussy? I can't tell what's me being funny or comedic and what is genuinely me anymore. It's this coping mechanism to deal with pain. I don't want to make others uncomfortable with my pain, so I make them laugh instead. It's always people like that who kill themselves. But don't worry, I'm not brilliant enough to be suicidal. Sorry, I think that's maybe I should read that. Sorry. I love this group of people who are down to get together to make a fool of themselves. Actually, that just might be me. This is where I want to be. Can you believe people pay for a Soho House? I don't know why I'm always bashing Soho House. Do I hate myself for hating the word vagina but being okay with the word penis? I'm so dehydrated. One Friday night I was taking myself on a walk and I saw this woman walking a dog and I was like, wow, it would be so clutch to walk an animal right now. Like, that's what's missing. Because I was just taking myself on a walk and that looks crazy. Like, it's just me and this crackhead walking alone. It's very weird to take a walk when you don't have a destination in New York. I feel like everyone can tell that I'm on a mental health walk and everyone else gets to hide behind their dogs. So I just need a dog so I can blend in. I want to read my next thing on paper, but my brain moves too fast for my fingers to write my thoughts in real time, and my thoughts are only good in real time. When the moment passes, it fleets, it loses its touch, its magic. My phone can only capture my mania. I guess that's where I'm at. I don't deserve to be in another generation. I deserve to be right here with the unsatiated, with the sensitive desensitized. It's like ekphrasis. Except instead of verbatim describing a work of art, I'm verbatim retelling the depraved thoughts of my mind. I want to learn to breathe. I keep forgetting to breathe and wonder why. I have panic attacks and say, but I have no idea why this is happening. I'm trying to let go of judgment. I'm trying to let go of comparison. I'm trying to get back to a time where I knew nothing or when the past didn't dictate how I process, feel, and view everything in the present. When did we become this way? These days I write my next bit in my dreams. I'm only productive when I get 10 hours of sleep. Ask me to write a play, I'll write a monologue. Ask me to write a monologue, I write dialogue. My soulmates, friends, and lovers need to work around my contrarianism. I'm someone who's interested in freedom but isn't free. I just have little pockets like this open mic. I grew up fetishizing oppression. I thought my American friends in high school didn't know what suffering meant. I thought I was a better artist because my family are crazy Persian Jews. I had this idea that a meaningful life meant a series of pains I had to overcome. And now I think if there isn't a problem, I'm not living. When will I stop generating emotional friction to feel alive? I keep hoping if I come up here, then I'll stop seeking that thrill in my relationships. This is the stuff I'd say in therapy for years. My last therapist was the quiet kind, so I'd go on and on in some sessions. It kind of felt like this, like I was doing a bit. Because he'd laugh when I'd share my thoughts, and that's when I realized I was funny, which is kind of fucked up, but I'm not overtly trying to say anything funny. I'm not sure what's funny, the material or the delivery. For years, I would write only for myself. Now I write only for the public. I'm such an exhibitionist. Everyone's worried about living through the phone, but what about how we live for others? Children trust themselves. They know when they want food or milk, so they cry and get it. What do I want to cry for? Children are also always looking to the future. When did we stop looking to the future? I'm in my era of stopping romanticizing the past and beginning to romanticize the future. This girl I know told me about this talk at Columbia regarding the subject of defending your writing and why you write. Is it weird that I haven't considered that? Why should I care? Writing is free. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can boo me, that's fine. I'm not asking for a Pulitzer. But I guess I was born with the audacity, and that's the difference. If you knew Persian Jews, you'd understand why I am the way I am. I've come too far to worry about if people think my writing matters. It matters to me. When you zoom out of anything, it becomes cringe. Who cares? Hopefully by the end of this, I'm not living through my phone or through you or through them, but through me, and that should be enough. That felt really narcissistic. I don't know, it was just like a compilation of my best of, so I hope it resonated, and yeah. Love you all.
Hardcore!
Funny Proust. Funny Proust, everyone. Millie Efraim. Amazing. We love it. We love the description and the dailiness of it. I'm so into dailiness, and I'm so into diary works. So that is really brilliant stuff. And doing that as a performance, it doesn't happen. that often, and so it's so charismatic and it's so funny, and we love having it. And it's been. Can I just be sincere for 1 second, everybody here at the telethon? Okay, this is hour 26 of our telethon. We're rolling through Tuesday. We will be going through Tuesday at the open mic. And we've just been lucky to get to know some amazing people this summer, and having people come every week and share their lives is so special. It's like a big social. It's a interesting way to kind of have a big conversation at a big table with like 50 people who are in on everything, and I love it, and we're so blessed. We are blessed here, everybody, tonight in Easy Paradise, and so thank you. It's been great getting to know everybody, and thank you for sharing your work. And this next performer is no different, and is one of the most special people we've had the pleasure of spending time with this summer, and she's hilarious, and we've been through there with the ups and the downs and everything. In her adventure, she just moved to New York. I think this summer she made her flyer. The thing that KGB shares every week is Claire Donaher's drawing, which they do not credit. But I will insist. But anyway, this next comedian is hilariously funny. We got Sasha J coming up after, so stick to. We've got some amazing music. Syngja and Sex, Death, Void. Ben Callahan is coming up. Danny Fallon is coming up. Jason King will be here. This next comedian is so funny. Can we give it up for Claire Donaher, everybody?
Thank you, Matthew. Listen, we've heard a lot of beautiful poetry from a lot of beautiful women up here. Well, at least their silhouettes have been beautiful. I'm beautiful too. Yeah, just don't look too close or shine a flashlight up here, all right? Okay, funny Proust. I consider myself a funny Kafka, or a regular Kafka, if you ask some people. He's funny all by himself. This is the 1 week anniversary of me getting robbed in Washington Square Park. Woo! Yeah, okay, listen. Did you get the mic? No, I didn't get the mic yet. So, robbed is a strong word. These two beautiful little boys, little 18, I don't know, they were raising money for their high school basketball team. I opened up Venmo, and one of them took my phone and said, I'm gonna put the address in there. And I said, and then he Venmo'd himself $1,500! Those better be the most jaw-dropping basketball uniforms this town has ever seen! I want those boys serving cunt on the court! Cunt! Sorry, it feels good to scream that into a microphone on a rooftop. Yeah, with the confidence I've given those young men, they're making it all the way to regionals! We're going all the way! I invested in a small business. But, okay, so the only reason that I was in this situation was because I was in a truly fabulous mood that day. I'm going to read you guys a real-life journal entry that I wrote 30 seconds before this happened. Oh, yikes. I'm not funny enough to have made this up. This is a true, genuine, embarrassing journal entry. It's hard to write comedy when I'm feeling like this, in parentheses, in awe of all the beauty in the world. I mean, it's lovely, blah, blah, blah. Some sentences about how I feel French, whatever that's about. And then I say, I saw the cutest baby earlier, and the girls here are so beautiful. Gay or whatever. There's a tiny baby rat that keeps poking his head through the fence in front of me. Life is truly so beautiful. And then someone robbed me. $1,500! We're going to regionals, baby! All right, let's do some jokes now, huh? I've got a tumor in my right boob. It's benign, but you thought I was brave for like a second. You were like, she got robbed and she has cancer? Let me laugh a little harder. Let me give this girl a break. No, I do have a tumor. I don't know if you can see it. That might just be my nipple. I've got a tumor in my right boob. They did think it was cancer at first. It was like right after my first breakup. So I was 19, I had done everything for the first time, and they were like, we're gonna have 20 people in a row touch your boob. Touch is actually kind of they really got in there. They were like, I can't quite get it. I'm like, there's not much to work, get in there. And honestly, there were just so many people, they were like, he's a med student, can he? And I'm like, he's kind of cute, let him in. I just went through a breakup. Can we send a picture of this to my ex? At a certain point, I was like, none of these guys are even wearing scrubs. They look like the Make-A-Wish kids next door. I'm proud to serve. If this is their dying wish. A small brunette with a B cup. Who am I to deny them? Those are children, and that's not funny. Don't laugh at that. You fucked up people. But yeah, I used to warn guys about the tumor before I would hook up with them because it's a little bit jarring, you know. It's different than you'd expect. It's sort of like eating pudding and then biting into a battery. Was that tactile enough for you guys? It's harder than you'd expect, you know. But yeah, I used to warn guys about it, but then I realized I have sort of a unique situation going on where I have sort of a princess in the pea situation. And I've decided that the first guy to hook up with me, to feel it, and to speak up about it, I'm gonna marry him. Because you'd be surprised at how many men got nothing to say. And I know you feel it. There's not a lot else there. I drop hints about my family's history with breast cancer. You were gonna hit it and let me die? What's wrong with you? I can't wait. Someday my prince will come inside me. I'm sorry. I have to have at least 6 hobbies at a time or else my eating disorder comes back. Yeah? Or else I decide I'm in love with a guy that I met twice in my life. It's important to have hobbies, ladies. I can always tell the signs too. Like when I first moved to New York, I got out of my routine a little bit and I was like, oh my God, the past couple nights I skipped dinner and I'm listening to a podcast with under 200 views. If you're listening, if you like a guy that has a podcast, you're already wrong! Don't do that! They're never good! Also, listening to the podcast of a guy that you're infatuated with is too intimate, right? Because you know nobody else is listening to that shit, right? It's just you and his mom listening and being like, he's so well-spoken. You know, I wish you would lean a little closer to the mic. And I don't like it when those other boys make fun of him so much. He should stand up for himself more. I love boys. It's like the closest you can get to stalking. That's like, you know, he puts it out there to be listened to, right? But not the way I'm doing it. I'm like, I wonder if he's gonna describe the traits he wants in a woman. But sometimes, like, you know, I always said, like, sometimes my eating disorder and my falling in love with a guy I've met twice, they team up and I'm like, he's gonna like me because I'm so small. I'm gonna get so small that he loves me. I'm gonna get so small. Hey, mister, I'm down here. Wanna marry me? That's a new tag. That's what I sound like when I'm skinny. Back there. Has anyone, okay, I have a theory. I think it's so much harder to try and fuck a guy that gets no bitches than a guy with game. You think it'd be easy. I've been trying so hard with this one guy recently and I'm like, oh my God, like, you know, he's like a hidden gem. I didn't even like him at first. Like, he took his glasses in front of me for the first time and it was like an early 2000s movie where I was like, I wanna know what love is. He's gorgeous behind those panes of glass. I had no idea. But yeah, so I decided, I was like, I'm gonna try to fuck this guy. And it's gonna be so easy because he doesn't get bitches. And it's so much harder. It's so much harder. Oh my God, I feel like I put my arm around him and he's like shaking and I'm like, does that mean you like it? Am I assaulting you right now? Is this, I'll give you some space. But I do feel like I approach it the way like a child approaches a deer in the backyard for the first time, where I'm like, he's being very still because he likes me. He can tell that I'm pure of heart. I'm gonna put him in my bedroom and Mom's gonna let me keep him there. I bet I can pet that deer. Don't run away from him. This poor fucking guy. But yeah, I also like something about pursuing a guy as a woman. I've never really gone for shy guys before, and I do feel like one of those old-timey men that's like, Mary Beth, one day I'm gonna make you my wife, I swear. Have my word. And he's all like, Claire Donaher, you'll never marry me, not in a million years. That's how I picture him. If he ever hears this, he's never talking to me again. It's like, you emasculated me, all right. Man up and kiss me, I guess. What the fuck? What else do I gotta talk about? Okay, I'll go into the psoriasis bit. Does anyone here like having their hair played with? I guess specifically. Yeah. Okay, a couple guys. They're like, yeah, in a sexy way. If she's sucking my dick while she's doing it. Sorry. I don't know why I just came to that fucking random guy. I was like, how dare you? Like having your hair played with. I'm so sorry. But I don't get it. Like, I don't know. I feel like in middle school, I guess I have just one of those faces because girls would always like sit in front of me, plop their ponytail down, and be like, "You can play with it if you want." Why would I want that? But I have social anxiety, and I want people to like me, so I'd be like, "Melanie, I've been dying to get in there. Let me at it. What shampoo do you use?" But yeah, I never got it because on one hand, I feel really uncomfortable with close proximity to my female friends because growing up I was terrified. I was like, they're gonna find out that I'm gay. If you've been listening to this set, I'm not gay! But I'm like, they're gonna know! Every time I sit near a woman, there's a voice in my head that's like, don't kiss her, and I was like, I wasn't even going to! Duh! Leave me alone! Unless she leans in! I don't know, everybody likes to kiss, right? I don't know. Fuck me, I guess. I like to smooch. So, you know, I get really nervous about that. And then the other thing is I do have scalp psoriasis, which means if you run your fingers through my hair, they're not coming out empty, you know? You're gonna have a full handful of clare right there. Anybody that wants to clone me, that's the easiest way. Just take a little bit of that. You can have my tumor too if you want. I don't even know what that was. But yeah, so I never really understood that. So like a cute girl playing with my hair is like my worst nightmare because I'm sitting there, I'm like trying to clench all of my scalp particles into my skull and like trying not to look horny, I guess. I'm like, I'm enjoying this, but a regular amount. This is cool, but not, don't even try to kiss me because I won't. But it's weird that you're not trying, I guess. But yeah, you know, it's really relaxing for whoever's playing with my hair, though. It's like a fucking Zen garden up there. They're like going through the white sands. Pink if you pick at a scab, that's neat. Jesus, okay. I got something up my sleeve. Alright, Matt, how much time do I have?
A minute and a half.
Minute and a half, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got body dysmorphia. Can we say, oh?
Yeah.
But Claire, your silhouette looks so skinny. I know. But yeah, I do have body dysmorphia, but I've got like a really weird kind of body dysmorphia where I swear to God, I know for a fact that I look just like Roger from American Dad. I look just like that gray little alien motherfucker. He's meant to be like a weird, like semi-offensive caricature of like a gay man, but no, it's about me and I know it. Those writers have it out for me. But there's something, I swear to God, listening to certain songs cure me of it. If I listen to the song No Hands by Waka Flocka Flame, my body dysmorphia dissolves and I go through like a Sailor Moon like transformation where I'm like, oh my God, first I'm Roger. Wait, suddenly I'm short, I'm blonde, my tits are huge, and I'm ready to fuck! That's my body dysmorphia joke. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it there. Guys, what a lovely night, incredible! Let's give it up for all the silhouettes up here. Come on, Matt, let's give it up for Matt!
Hilarious Blair Donaher, everyone spreading awareness about Waka Flocka Flame. Here's what I will suggest. I mean, can people kind of do this? Can you stand in the, does this do anything? Or can we move the projector over so we can get a leprechaun like face illumination here? Just, okay, so yeah, we're just gonna keep it going. Give it up one more time for Claire Donaher. So hilariously funny. The adventures of Claire Donaher continue. The funny Kafka. the funny Kafka. We're so lucky. We have funny Kafka and funny Proust here tonight. It's a cavalcade of stars, and it just keeps coming. Everybody, how is that? Is that's kind of probably better for the photo ops and all the tagging that's going to be happening later tonight. So come out Monday to the Easy Paradise Telethon. Part 2 continues. The Jimmy Buffett tribute continues. And guess what? A week from Monday is 9/11. So we will be doing a 9/11 show. Just putting that out there. Get ready. Because it's on 9/11, so our hands are tied. So they forced our hand. So anyway, we're gonna have some amazing art. I just can't even believe we're so excited to have this next performer. Once again, we're so lucky to know them. We're so lucky to have their presence here tonight. And get ready for this. It's gonna be funny. And give it up for Sasha J, everybody. Sasha J, one of our favorites. Here or something.
Hi. Can you guys hear me? Can you?
I can.
don't fucking. How do I even work a mic?
I think it was like a phone. I think it was like
Testing? Do you guys hear me now? Okay, awesome. I don't know if you guys can. Honestly, I was like, I don't know if I can even fucking read this shit. So my whole thing is that I read my diary. That's kind of evolved into me reading about sex and suicide, which is my whole thing. What's really nice is that, I started reading at KGB open mic a few months ago, probably in the spring, after I got out of a long-term relationship. There was a lot of change in my life, and it was really nice to have a place to actually put my work. And everyone's been so incredibly nice to me. I don't know if it's some kind of sick joke that you guys are playing on me, or if you guys are genuinely that nice. So, yeah, I mean, lots has happened. I'm going through the archives, and honestly, some of it is kind of embarrassing at this point. I'm reading from February until now. I actually typed this shit out. I paid $3.
Yeah.
Print this out at Staples. Thank you. Thank you. I'm supporting big corporations. Thank you. And I also bought blue mascara for this that you fucking can't tell. Thank you. I have a fucking light behind me. Okay, so let's get into it. This is very serious. I'm going from February until now. So, February 24th. I knew I liked you when you spit in my mouth. I knew you liked me when I spit in yours. Exchanging saliva isn't serious. We're not serious. I'm young, hot, smart, finally happy. You smell good. We stay up till 4 a.m. drinking, vaping, listening to music, talking, laughing, touching. Oh my gosh. You don't mind when my morning kisses taste like unbrushed teeth and pineapple shake vape. I don't mind that you have matching Bad Bunny tattoos with your ex. March 7th. I touch your Adam's apple and hold your face and called you at 1 a.m. when I got sleep paralysis. But it's been 38 hours since we last talked, and I refused to text first. Somehow in the 3 weeks since I've known you, I got comfortable. Being held at 4 a.m. helps, but not sure it's even been 3 weeks. What the fuck is happening? I want to inflict violence. I want to count every bone in your body. I don't know any bones, but I would like to make up names for the bones for your bones as I count them. I need to fuck other people. I need my Bumble matches to stop unmatching me. At least spring is beautiful. I want your fingers in my mouth.
Yeah!
March 27th. Things I did do today. Told him I liked him, went home, immediately blocked his number, worked, wrote 3 shitty stories, did edits for those 3 shitty stories, listened to Lana Del Rey's new album on repeat, progressively got sadder throughout the day, made date plans with someone else at a Ukrainian restaurant, things I am doing, laundry, finally, prepping for Maggie come over / save me, vaping, writing, obviously, still listening to Lana, things I did not do.
Look at all the hickeys on my chest, it's a crime scene. Agreed to a date with the old man who hit on me in the rain outside of the laundromat. Washed my face, brushed my teeth, I did mouthwash. Change out of the shirt I've been wearing for 48 hours. I wanted to cry in Whole Foods. Everyone was so hot. It felt like an assault. I couldn't escape. Around every corner, in front of the cheese, behind the fish counter, in line. I trust that men love me. I don't trust that men like me. They love some idea of me that they made up. They love aspects of me, never all of me. I get obsessed with their obsession. Then they fall out of obsession, and I'm left obsessed. I had that. I don't want that. I want to be a t-shirt in the dryer, wet, slowly becoming warm. I want to be a dough going through a pasta maker, hearing my bones crack. I want to be an old, crusty white dog staring at something that's not there. I think it's fucked up that when I was 8, I got bronchitis, my parents didn't believe in doctors, and didn't want to pay an insurance deductible, so now I'm 24, and every time I get cold, I sound like I have a smoker's cough, full of mucus. I think it's fucked up that when I was in the hospital for 14 days for wanting to kill myself, and I'm still playing that shit off. I think it's fucked up that when I was on birth control for 6 years, and ended up getting blood clots in my lungs. Now I'm on a different birth control that I don't trust will also try to kill me. I think it's fucked up that men don't fall in love with me, even though I'm the most wonderful person I've ever met.
Woo!
April 16th. I hope I stay in your mind like an ant infestation in your apartment. I hope you see me everywhere, in your empty bed, in the streets on a Sunday afternoon, in every girl you ever talk to who isn't me and will never be me. Not just a ghost, I'm a parasite. Try to get rid of me. April 17th. I grind my teeth while thinking of you. I've been getting bloody noses more often, just like when I was a kid. Don't you want to taste my blood when you kiss me? Why do we know what blood tastes like? Or it would taste like pennies. Why do we know what blood tastes like? I fucked up. Sorry, guys. April 20th. I don't remember what you smelled like anymore. When you spend so much time with someone, they don't smell like anything but home. When kids growing up would say my house smelled like my mom's Russian cooking and my dad's chain smoking. To me, it was nothing, just home. It's okay, I wear so much perfume and men's deodorant and still don't know what I smell like. I do know what other men smell like now. One smells like it's expensive cologne, one smells like weed and Marlboro Reds, another like toothpaste on freshly washed teeth. I'm always told I smell good.
Woo!
April 21st. When the weather got like this when I was a kid, I would go out on the trampoline in my backyard. I wouldn't jump, I would just lay on the canvas, feel the speckled sunlight on my body, and the humid Maryland heat wrap around me. I'd watch the trees bloom above me almost in fast motion. The air smelled fresh. I wanted to kill myself. I've always wanted to die in the summers. I had a habit of laying in bed, decaying in my hot-ass room, and watching the world go by outside my window. I think the suicide note I wrote to my parents in middle school was in the summer. I know my mom broke her arm on a bike ride in the summer a few years ago. I was going to take her oxy. I spent the summer of 2021 in the psych ward. Sunshine is supposed to prevent this from happening, right? Why do I feel the urge to fling my body directly in the sun every time I feel like it then? April 23rd. My saving grace is that little of ancient literature has survived, and anything that I've written about you or them or me likely also won't survive. I'm okay with being an insignificant blimp in the universe's timeline. May 10th. The men I fuck hate that I talk about them at open mics. The men at open mics hate that I won't fuck them. July 15th. If I were alive during medieval times, I would be a whore in the brothel. Instead, I'm in a city where everyone complains about the heat and the noise. Just the same, everyone spends their days outside because our walk-ups don't have central AC. I recently visited my friends who moved to Alaska with his girlfriend. I was recently asked if I would move for love. I can't even quit smoking for love. If I were a whore in the brothel, at least it wouldn't be shameful for my mother to know. My mother stayed in my apartment while I was in Alaska. She went through my drawers. I came home to perfectly folded clothes, including the clothes men have left. T-shirts, hoodies, boxers, neatly tucked away underneath was my collection. A graveyard of dead vapes, a ziploc of assorted drugs, my stash of sex toys. We haven't talked about it. If I were a whore in the brothel, at least when men told me they wanted to fuck me, they would do it to my face and not through my screen via a dating app. I left New York thinking I would come back a better writer. Now I'm back and I don't want to write. At least not well. I want to write, God damn it! And fuck! I had to do it that way. In capital letters and in black paint on my walls. I want to smear red lipstick on my mirrors spelling out, slut! I want to scream and laugh and cry. I came back to the city and realized all my friends were gone, to Iceland, to Vegas, to Martha's Vineyard, to Maine. The city feels so empty when they're gone. I walked around the Lower East Side alone. I brought lavender and mint tea and poetry books and strawberry wine. I thought about how you lived just a few blocks away. I thought about how I could text you if I could come over like I used to when I was alone in the city. The difference between me and a good writer is that a good writer would make you telling me that you loved me and then ghosting me into something beautiful. The difference between me and someone egoless is that they would have stopped writing by now. The difference between me and a realist is that I still hope that I'll run into you when I'm just a few blocks away from your apartment and alone. August 3rd. The final frontier of therapy is Caitlin texting me an online quiz titled Find Your Attachment Style, taking out my phone before realizing that I need to put in my credit card information to get results. Take two more times before finding one that's free. Apparently the internet thinks I'm, quote, disorganized / fearful avoidant. I don't necessarily trust what womenshealthmag.com says, but I'll put it here anyways. Quote, they often withdraw from connection to protect themselves from rejection, end quote. Verywellmind.com adds, quote, they may pursue a loving relationship but then lash out at a partner who gives them that love, end quote. If I wanted to lean into that particular diagnosis, I could. I've yelled at my ex for washing the dishes. I've blocked people I've slept with just for texting me. I've said shitty things to not so shitty people. I think I'm in the right. The larger diagnosis to be focused on here is bipolar, which about a dozen real doctors have labeled me as. There was a time where I would think about that diagnosis constantly. I'm too tired to do it anymore. It follows me at every medical appointment and haunts my bedside dresser where I stash every pill bottle that every pharmacist has ever handed to me. I'm so happy to be alone. I'm so afraid to be alone. Both are true. At times, one may feel truer than the other, but both are true. I'm okay with the thought of dying. I just don't want to die last. August 29th. Super hyper fixated by the feeling of my bottom teeth thinning recently. Back to playing a fun little game called, if I Google how much can I drink on Klonopin enough, will I stop getting the suicide prevention hotline and get a real fucking answer? Brainstorming something to text you that isn't, do you want to come over and spend the entire weekend in my bed? No luck yet. After several failed attempts at scheduling a psych appointment, I did call my insurance and ask them if they can set something up for tomorrow so I don't kill myself. Lady was very nice, but I wasn't convincing enough. Appointment is in 5 days. Back to rationing Klonopin and Googling. Cleaned out my closet and kept all the clothes people I've slept with left. Not sure if they're trophies or some kind of desperate hope that they'll remember their jacket. Maybe they'll remember me and wander back into my life to reclaim what's been lost. The things I've done sexually have set feminism back decades. A man I fucked said that to me, so it must be true. But no, I'm definitely so much more. I'm also a girl who sits on my rotting fire escape and reads poetry and thinks things like, that was good, or That was bad. And as if I know shit about good or bad poetry. I wonder if my fire escape comes crashing down, if it would kill me or just give me a shit ton of hospital bills. I'll likely find out soon. If I set feminism back so far, then why was it so hard to make him hard? It was easy to make you hard, but hard to get you to kiss me. Something about me making men anxious. The only time I'm not anxious recently is when I'm coming. What is Pornhub's revenue structure? Is it a non-profit or just purely exploitative? I like the idea of Pornhub running an annual fundraiser drives like Wikipedia. Makes me think less about my teeth thinning. My mom called me, it's been a while. She talks at me about her weight and my ex. I make noises as a response. She asks me if I'm dating. I make noises as a response. Parents are now discussing when my birthday is. I'm too busy thinking about my teeth thinning. August 30th. Getting the most out of my dried drugstore mascara because I refuse to spend money on a new one. Immediately go out and spend limitless amounts of money on vodka tonics. Writing for a living, won't shut the fuck up as a hobby. Justifying spending by saying you spend that much on a beer in the East Village is a dangerous way to live. Thinking about all I lost when I was not writing. 14 days in the hospital, 30 days in intensive outpatient care, not a word on a page. Lots of words in group therapy, many shitty drawings now in the landfill somewhere, holding Patrick's hand under the table, bumming prescription nicotine gum, panic attacks while watching La La Land, helping a schizophrenic make a cake with food she stockpiled over the past week, and cutting graham crackers with plastic spoons. Someone leaving, and he gave me the body wash that someone else gave him when they left. I gave it to someone else when I got out. Organizing a group to play games together, told I'm a great leader by a doctor, told I don't seem emotionally unstable by a security guard, cursing out that security guard in the middle of the lounge in my grippy socks. The hospital juice is really fucking good. Blood draws every morning, 7 a.m. sharp. Don't want to eat, keep zoning out. Meds might give me lithium poisoning. Allegedly not allowed to get lithium poisoning. Telling the doctors to not give my parents any information. Made a game plan to break up with my boyfriend when I get out, with the guy who's making a game plan to get addicted to opioids when he gets out. Didn't break up, or he keeps playing Bittersweet Symphony on repeat on the communal iPad. Didn't break up with my boyfriend when I got out. Apparently I checked in voluntarily, but they won't let me leave unless I commit to 30 days of outpatient care. Exchanging numbers on pieces of paper, but never putting them in my phone. They never reached out either. August 31st. Silverware is free if I steal it from work. Anything is free if I flirt with the right person, especially whatever pain I suffer from their hands. Martha Stewart used an iceberg to chill her craft cocktail. I sobbed watching the glaciers melt. Blocked my pay pig after he refused to pay enough for my toenail clippings, proving to myself that I know my worth. The smoke of my hair curler destroying my hair. The smoke of my vape destroying my lungs. Both are in the air tonight. That's it. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Easy Paradise.
Give it up for the incomparable Sash J. I mean, we love that. We love the journal pieces, the analysis, the going into the minutia. We love hearing about it. There were resonances, I thought, with some of the earlier pieces. It was hilarious. It was insightful about online dating, the wars of online dating. Give it up one more time for Sash J.
here on the telethon. We love it. The stars are bright here in New York City tonight. I'm telling you this. In Long Island City, everyone. And they're about to get a lot brighter because get ready. This is one of the centerpieces of the evening, one of the centerpieces of our entire Weezer cruise that we've been on this summer. The summer concert series culminates tonight, right now. Syngja has been a little bit of an artist in residence for us this summer. We've been lucky to have her amazing, amazing art and performances, her visuals, her music, the costumes, the dancing, all of it. It's amazing. Give it up for Syngja, everybody.
Woo! Yeah.
Hi, I'm Syngja.
Syngja.
2 seconds.
Hey, Matt.
Yo,
would I be
yo.
able to go, or is there no time?
Yeah, let me, because I do have another block of meetings and stuff.
I know, it just made me want to go.
I would love that, yeah, definitely. So let me just check, because I don't think those other guys are even here yet. But if we can go to 11, I think we can. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
So as long as, you know, I said 10, but I'm thinking they're not really going to care.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
anticipate
either
anyone-
way.
Yeah. But if we can, if it's like, you know, 10:15, 10:30, no one has said anything, then absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
great. I'd love that.
So we're gonna start with a little bit of a seance. My great-grandmother was born in Iceland, and I recently discovered a composer who wrote over 300 songs and who lived in Iceland around the same time as my great-grandmother. And then, so I decided to have them play together, or sing together, and I have these recordings of my great-grandmother singing Icelandic. When she's 100 years old, she would send them to us as tapes in the mail, and then we'd send her tapes back. Like, we love you. So, yeah, I always find playing an Icelandic folk song, and then all the music that I've made have been sampling these Icelandic folk songs, which come with so much history and stories and scary things as well that I won't get into right now. But yes, just a little introduction. And syngja means to sing in Icelandic, by the way. the truth? How should you feel? What would you expect? Forgot to take off your shoes. Made you not believe the truth. How should you feel? What would you expect? What would you expect? What would you expect? The lights are flickering, battery low. Clarity follows thunder, the strongest cast. Forgot to take off your shoes. May you not believe the truth. How should you feel? What would you expect? What would you expect? What would you expect? The lights are flickering, battery is low. Clarity follows thunder, strong, yes, cast. Resembling a dream you can't remember, a path that remains to be. Resembling a dream you can't remember, a path that remains to be. Wait for the sun to reach the other side. You say you're the one half of me now. Wait for the sun to reach the other side. You say you're the one, half of me now. Once you can see me, I'm invisible. Once you can see me, I'm invisible. Wait for